I think there's actually an illness in my brain. I think I actually have a problem. I put on my own music playlist and I went, the song is too hype. It's stressing me out. What is wrong with me? Welcome back to the stream, VOD watchers. Well, for you, it's not particularly live, but it is live for most people. Well, not really most people. What's up, Jax? Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing, man? I'm not killing it right now. I'm not killing it. I put on the fucking stream music and I went, whoa, this vibe is too much. I don't know if I'm good enough for this vibe. How can this be? Thank God it's not one person that gets first every time. I'm glad to hear it. Welcome back to the stream, Kenta. And of course, some potential trans girl. Alright, Mirage, Ultra Kill, Miss Sketchy, you know the jazz. Doing good. I'm employed now. Well, I'm sorry for you. I really am. I hope that you can continue living and having a good time. I'm sorry that happened to you. Alright, you have my condolences. Bested by this guy? Well, he is my mod. I was just thinking about unmodding him. I was like, I haven't seen Jackson in a while. Maybe I should slaughter him. You know, similarly to how you would murder and feast on livestock that you've hunted in the woods, where you cut them from the throat and you let their blood spill out. But I decided against that. I'm glad I did. What's up, everybody? That's why I don't do first anymore. Too many sweats. It's just one. Mirage Ultra Kill. Miss Sketchy has been doing that shit for a while. Alright, but no, thank you very much for redeeming first. How's it going? Alright, let me see if I can just... Alright, we got one Paralog. It's Selkie. And then I think we're good. I think we're done with the whole sitting around and doing nothing. Of course, you know, there are a couple people that I could afford to have get closer to each other. But in terms of supports, I think we've done it. I think we've hit everything that we needed to hit. I think we've gotten all the kids that we're going to get, aside from Hayato and Setsuna and Selkie. Of course, I do want Orochi and Jacob to match up, but that'll be a while, so we don't need to worry about anything like that now. So yeah, I think we'll do 2 Paralogs today, and then 1 Paralog in the distant future.
Be careful.
And then yeah. I just came to Moo. I just came. What are you talking about? I'm not talking about killing people. I'm talking about killing people as if they were livestock, and then I was describing, or not livestock, but like game. And I was describing the process of slaughtering meat. So I wasn't describing how to kill a person. Kind of. It was like in figurative language. Alright, it's figurative language. I was describing what I would do to an animal and then saying I'd do it to a person. I wasn't saying what I would do to a person. There's like a level behind it, you know what I mean? I saw a post on Twitter that was like, if you write down what you do, like if you have violent thoughts and you write them down, you can separate yourself from them. So I try to do that, but just in verbal form. You know, there's a layer of separation to it.
Be careful.
You do that to an animal. When you hunt an animal, you need to kill it. You describe to make it clear why you shouldn't. Yeah, it's too much of a bother. Also, it's inhuman, but mainly the first thing. I'm kidding. It's more the second thing of it being inhuman. I mean, it's a little bit of the first, but it's mostly the second thing. But no, I don't know. Ooh, okay. What do I want to do right now? I want to increase the amount of peaches I have for the sole reason of, I don't want to have 0 peach. I don't want to have 0 peaches. I'd like to have at least 1. So I'm going to fight. I'm going to bet on Orochi over here. And we're going to try and get 2 peaches for the cost of 1 peach, and then we'll be okay. I hope everyone's doing alright. I'm having a hard time recently. I don't really know why. I do know why. Things are being too stressful at home as of late. I'm not a fan. Alright, I'm getting stressed for like no reason. It's the middle of summertime. I've got really nothing going on. There's no reason for me to be stressed, and yet I'm waking up, I'm having a bad time, and I'm gonna be if I had to blame anyone. Alright, let's get real. This isn't gonna be Moo complains about his parents hour. Alright, as much as I would love to do so. That said, it is entirely their fault. That said, it is entirely their fault. I will neglect to continue as of why, but if you've heard me before, just trust me on this one. Alright, just trust me on this one. We are going to purchase this maid's loyalty. This is good, and then we're going to persuade Nickel. I think it's possible that he shows up. I know you need some RE6. No, thank you.
Well, understood.
I don't know. It's weird. There's literally, I have no obligations. I have nothing I need to do. It's time for me to like chill out and veg out and not do anything. And I'm not like chilled. I'm not chilled, and I think that sucks. I need to be chill. I need to be pretty chill. That was too good not to. Thank you much for clipping. Does this surely you no? Does it sound bad out of context? I can't imagine it sounded good even in context. I'm sorry, Jax, for threatening you. I didn't mean it. If it makes livestock makes you feel any better, which it should, because I didn't mean it. And then I was describing, or not killing people as if they were livestock. And then I was describing, or not livestock, but like game. And I was describing the process of slaughtering meat. So I wasn't describing how to kill a person, kind of. It was like in figurative language. Alright, it's figurative language. I was describing what I would do to an animal and then saying I'd do it to a person. What? I didn't know they had subtitles for clips. This is good. We're livestock, and then is my speech pattern just really easily picked up on by robots, or? But that's actually phenomenal subtitling. That is really good. I don't know what the deal with that is. I hope all of your victims manage to get away. Nah, you don't mean that. You don't mean that. Take that back. Take that back. You don't mean that. Alright, I'm gonna bond with my fucking anime wife. I beat Nier Automata the other day. That game's pretty good. I don't know if anybody here owns the game Nier Automata. Sorry. I thought it was Automata, but at the end of the game they pronounce it, and it's Automata. Not Automata. Automata. So I recommend playing it. And then I was like, I'm done with it, because it's pretty artsy. The game's pretty artsy. Sometimes you play a game, you're like, wow, this was clearly made to be an expression of the interactive medium of art. That's a beautiful thing. And normally when I play a game like that and I beat it, I'm like, okay, for the rest of the day, I don't want to consume any more art. I want to think about it. I want to mull over it. And then I went to go see Backrooms. And that movie was really good. So I'm sorry. I played the game like 10 years ago. It's an old game. It is an old game. Personally, I prefer to play all of my games 10 years removed. It's just a propensity I have. You've seen it in my streaming patterns. Probably a more tolerable stream schedule would be playing Deltarune right now, or maybe playing Silksong when it came out. If you remember, when Silksong came out, I was playing Nine Souls. And it wasn't like I was playing Nine Souls before Silksong came out. Silksong came out, and then I started playing Nine Souls. So I'm a little weird, but I got around to it. It's a pretty good game. You want to consume people like slaughtering meat, not art. I don't eat people. I wouldn't. People are too gross. Can you imagine eating a person? You don't even know where they've been. What's up, Tony, dude? What movie did you watch? The Backrooms. The Backrooms. Deltarune mentioned just briefly. I still haven't played Chapter 5. I gotta get on that. Let me check everybody's shit. Who here? God, bitch, you need a master seal now. I could heart seal you into something. Should I heart seal you into a Sky Knight? I can't imagine that would be good. Damn, girl, your ass needs a master seal now. Just call it waiting for waiting for a sale like a normal person. No, I bought it and then I waited for like a couple years. What's up, Julvio? I should do what? Oh, play Deltarune Chapter 5. Yeah, I figure I should. I just haven't gotten around to it. In terms of video games, I've reached a low point right now. Let me crack this shit open. I've been relapsing. I've been playing a little bit of Uma Musume. You can tell I'm having my hardest time. I sunk about 10 hours into it recently, and I regret every fucking second of it. I don't want to play this game anymore. It's too scary. I already saw the back rooms. It's too scary. I don't want to play this. So I'm pretty open. I'm playing DMC3 on stream, and then I'm playing. This is just a visual novel, so I should probably play another game. I was thinking about playing Nier Replicant, but it'll be on my own time. It won't be a stream game. Too busy hunting people like Gabe to play Deltarune. I am not hunting people. I merely entertain the idea of hunting people for sport, okay? Someone writes a book about hunting people for sport and then they're fucking goated. But I talk about it theoretically and I'm crazy and a psychopath. Okay, man. What do I want from here? Do I give 2 fucks about Hana? I don't know. Alright, everybody. It's time to crack open the fucking Wikipedia, Fire Emblem Wiki.org. I gotta look up Swordmaster real quick. 19 out of 20 achievements, I'm crying. Yeah. Do you at least have a competitive horse now? The game's easy. It's not. The game, they buffed it. They made the game easier. Looking at Swordmaster. Oh. Fork Knife, what's up, Ignite? Ignite plays Uma. I've been talking to him about it. I got a good Mambo run this morning, but I didn't send it to him. I didn't want to bother him. Astra? Oh yeah, there's no fucking way I want to put Astra on Selkie, dude. Why not Vantage? Vantage would totally be better. I'm not. Why the fuck did I think I wanted to put Astra on Selkie? That's the dumbest fucking thing ever. Alright, we're gonna go get Selkie. Who's this guy? This is Ignite. He's my Twitter mutual and, dare I say, friend from a long time ago. I thought Ignite was dead. Nah, he's here. He's right there. There he is. Look at him. No, I got, Ignite showed up a couple streams ago. One of my IRLs pops in to, stream sometimes. Let me see if I can pull this up without doxing myself. It may be impossible. I might just need to. Oh no, it has like it has my name in it. I think Ignite said and I'm quoting here. There's nothing wrong with doing a little something with your cousin. And then my IRL screenshotted that and put it in the D&D server that we're both in. And I was like, hey, lay off him. He's my day one. I meant competitive as in good against real people. I'm working on it, although I am getting better. What was I talking? It was some Fire Emblem incest thing. For those of you who don't know, you said it, Ignite. In this game specifically, you have 2 sets of siblings. You are blood related to neither of them, and so you can have children with them. But like technically they're your brothers and sisters, but they're not biologically related to you. And so it's weird. I can go find the screenshot. I'm not slandering you. Don't worry, I'll find it. I'm not gonna show it, but there we go. Yeah. I'll post it in the images channel. Let's see, can we crack this open? I'm watching the VOD from where I had to leave. What the fuck type of community are you cultivating, dog? And then said, ain't nothing wrong with getting a little freaky with a cousin. That's what you said. And then I said, lay off, buddy. This is my friend. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. You know, you posted it on stream. It's immortalized in the world forever. Inevitably, when I make like 1 million bajillion subscribers, people will go back and watch it, and your words will be known to billions of people even. So, you know, just accept it now and move on.
Sure thing.
Yeah, it wasn't that crazy when I heard it, but I guess outside of the context of like Fire Emblem incest, it probably, I don't know, man. I'm an anime watcher. I've watched anime for a very long time, since I was in middle school. So maybe it just didn't hit me, but I guess for most people, it's like, ah! Like, obviously, wouldn't do anything close to it in real life. But I'm pretty, in terms of like anime, I'm pretty desensitized to it. None of these fictional characters are real people, and I've never thought of them as such. Which maybe says a little bit about me, but at no point have I ever been like, oh man, the implications of this anime character are crazy. I never have. Unless it's like abuse or something, and then I get sad. Unless it gets like serious for real. But outside of being serious for real, I've never. Like, no shade. No shade to Caden Fox guy. I don't care about his troubles or his interests or his kid outside of them as a unit. I saw Obsession a few days ago with friends as like my third horror movie. What did you think about it? I thought it was good. I thought it was pretty well written. I was surprised it was so popular, especially with how uncomfortable it made me. I do think it was a little overblown, but I thought it was great. I'm not saying that I don't agree with it. I just have no recollection of ever saying it. So you do agree with it, /J. I do think it's funny. I do think it is funny. But no, they caught your ass in probably not 4K. They caught your ass in 720p. You could agree with it, or you could get freaky with your cousin. Ideally, it's the first bit. I don't know, personally, as someone who doesn't like have extended family that he really talks to, I just don't. I've never really thought about it. Who the fuck am I pairing up with this asshole? Nobody. I ain't got nobody. I want to save Selkie here. And she probably needs to talk to Caden, which means Caden needs to get moving. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pair Caden with Hanoka, and then use her to fly over here. I'm pretty sure Caden can cross a mountain. Anything else I want to do at this moment in time? I should probably split in half. Obviously a flyer should go up here, so we're gonna put him there. Where's Setsuna? Okay, she's right there. She's actually literally right there. Oboro and Jacob need to be right next to each other, which means that Sakura needs to go north. I'll pair Sakura with Azura, and then I'll put these two together, and then we'll call it a day, and then we'll get moving. Really, Obsession is two people's third horror movie in here. I had to take a 6-minute break in the bathroom. It was so uncomfortable, and one of my friends just left halfway in. Moo, you're inching closer and closer to the most generational clip of all time. No, we're not gonna do that. I've already got a bunch of crazy clips that I think if my parents saw, they'd scream. So the goal of my stream is not to create this fucking digital footprint that will keep me from getting a career. despite how I act and despite how it seems. All right, my mission statement with the stream is not to get rid of all of my job opportunities. I know it doesn't seem like that, but it's the truth. Obsession was my 8.9 to the 10 bajillionth. I am Epstein and I'll stay the Somalians. That was funny. If I don't get a job for that, that's their loss. I'm a good worker. Okay, I'm gonna get Loki owned here, so I need a physical defender that can survive a bow and a sword. We're looking at Oboro, but Oboro doesn't have a javelin. Who the fuck has a javelin? It better not fucking be Hanoka. Why the fuck did I give her that? I should just reset right now and take the javelin away, but that would be against the spirit of an Iron Man, so I'm not going to, but I do think I should. Or I could just, kill you with somebody and then dance? No, I don't have the range for it. Well, if we're getting down to a physical defender, this is really what we're looking for. Steel sword should be ample. I think I could take on the Backrooms because it's a lot more mysterious. My second was the Backrooms movie. I've seen a couple horror movies, most of them not very good. That's the secret, by the way. If anyone really out here is being like, oh, horror movies are so scary, that's why I don't want to see that many of them. Obsessions and Backrooms are very good movies. Most horror films are pretty bad and dog shit and not very good. If you ever see someone and they're like, oh, I'm really big into horror movies, that means they like watching slop garbage. No offense, but most of them are. The good ones, the good horror movies are really good, but the bad horror movies are really bad, and it's very easy to make a shitty horror movie. Let me think. I watched one recently. It had like cards. Yeah. Nope, for instance, was interesting. I liked it more than 99% of horror movies. So you might agree with what I'm saying, Ballistic Bang. But a lot of horror movies are like really shitty. Like even Halloween. The first movie was pretty good, but you go to Halloween 3 and you're like, whoa, this is ass. This is just not very good. What happened? They already made a good horror movie. They did the hard part. They can just figure it out from there. But no, they slip. I don't really know why. I'm not a horror movie guy that much, but I'd recommend for anyone watching more of them. It can build up your tolerance to like shitty jump scares and stuff. What about horror movies? Most of them are not very good. My first one was Human Centipede. Yeah. Let me see if I can break down the horror movies I've seen. 2022 was an accidental comedy. See, that's the thing. Let's see if I can see a list of films. Genre horror. So I'm not seeing that many. Let's zoom in. I've watched 30. That seems like a lot. The Crazy is pretty good. Jaws doesn't count. The Thing, a masterpiece. Halloween 3, dog shit. Seed of Chucky, dog shit. The Resident Evil movies, dog shit. Stan Helsing, that's a comedy movie, it doesn't count. Death Note remake, dog shit. It 1, not that good. It 2's pretty good. Willy's Wonderland's pretty good. Again, shitty Resident Evil movie. I like The Menu a little too much. Late Night of the Devil was fine. Shitty Resident Evil movie. This one actually was good, but this was one of the first horror movies I've ever seen. I didn't really get the point that you're supposed to be scared. Trap's pretty good, but it's funnier than it is scary. Crow's kind of bad, but it's more of a thriller. The Monkey's dog shit. Sinner's not as good as what everyone says it is. Also, it's not a horror movie. Final Destination Bloodlines, I didn't really enjoy that much. 28 Years Later ends on a fucking cliffhanger for a movie I didn't even know was the first part of a 2-part movie. This is apparently part 1. Didn't even know that. Weapons is pretty good. Frankenstein's really good. So what you're going to see here is a lot of pretty high scores and a lot of pretty low scores, at least for me. 2 stars and 2.5 is kind of approaching dog shit for me, but I guess that's just because my scale isn't very good. That's just kind of how it goes. My first one was The Passenger. It was straight dog shit. Yeah. So you know, it depends. All right. When you're a horror movie enthusiast, I think what you buckle down for is this movie will either be very, very good or this movie will be very, very bad. And the people who exist in that kind of realm of reality are God's strongest soldiers. Because I couldn't do it. I'll watch a bad movie and stop watching movies for months. In fact, I'm pretty sure I have real proof of that. In fact, I'm confident I do. Let me see. Let me go to the diary here. We're popping it back on. Let's see here. I've watched Resident Evil Degeneration. That movie kind of sucked. I watched Airplane. I actually didn't watch a movie for 4 months. And then I watched Hot Pursuit. Which is horrific. I watched Civil War, but you can see, I watched Penguin Highway, didn't enjoy that one. There goes 16 Days right there. I watched Rise of the Planet of the Apes and Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, there goes 10 Days. Air was fine, actually. Eddington was pretty bad, there goes like a week to Raiders of the Lost Ark. You can kind of see the gaps from when I watch a pretty bad movie. Except for Superman. This movie was one of the worst movies I had ever seen. But then I watched Moneyball immediately afterwards. Good for me. A Boy and His Atom counts. It counts. Listen, it's on there. What am I gonna do? Say no? Not gonna log it? What was so bad about Airplane? Airplane actually was an anomaly. I like that movie. I just didn't really feel like it. I just didn't really feel like watching movies. It was during... It was school. School, I think, is what really got me there. It was not. I'm not gonna put the blame on Airplane. Airplane's a good movie. But just in terms of school, I was having a hard time, so... I just wasn't really feeling it. The problem here... Never mind, okay, I was about to say that the problem here is even if Oboro takes 0 damage from the ninja, ninjas have the ability, every time they hit you, they decrease your stats. So even if she takes 0 damage now, it'll still suck ass, but lucky me it worked out, huh? Alright. I guess we'll move Hana here, and we don't want to move anywhere else, and hopefully it'll be fine. Superman Red Sun felt like it was close to being good. Well, the thing, okay, so here's the thing about me, is that in terms of movie, a movie is a 5-star if I'm sitting in the car, if like afterwards I'm thinking about it and I'm like, holy fucking shit, what a movie. And Superman 2025, 2026, I don't remember when the movie came out. The DC live action movie was kind of like that for me. I think looking back on it now, if I were to watch it now, I probably wouldn't give it as high of a score. But at the moment, I really needed that type of movie, and it was that type of movie, and I really enjoyed it. And so there was this guy, and he talked to me after the show. He talked to me after my family went, and I went with him. And I've said this a dozen times. I'm sorry. But this random guy, he starts like a conversation with me. And it's as I'm like leaving. I don't know who he is. I've never fucking seen this guy before. And I'm leaving with my family. I walk in the back because they're slow. And I hate walking in front of them because they get mad when I walk too far up. But they never match my pace. And so I always walk behind them because if I walk in front of them, it'll just be annoying. And so I'm walking in the back. All right, I'm straggling a little bit. I'm enjoying the atmosphere. I just got out of a movie. And this guy, he talks to me and I'm not facing him. And it was like, I could go with my family, or I could go around and talk to this guy. And like, I'm talkative on the internet. All right, that's what this whole stream thing is, motherfucker. I'll be talking on the internet. But like, in person, it's not really the same. Especially not with like random people that just kind of show up. You know, I'm like, hey, what's up, hello, random ass person. And like my family was looking at me. I was like, oh, do you know this guy? And I just kind of turned around and I started talking to him. And it felt really good to do that, partially because I was mad at my family. They had done something, I'm sure, to make me angry. I'm sure they had done something. All right, but I was having a hard time. I'm sure my dad was mad at me for some insane reason. Let's not say anything too crazy in case fucking comes around the wall like he's a fucking monster. But no, I talked to him and I was like, wow, this movie is awesome. And he was like, if you really enjoyed this movie, you'll definitely enjoy Red Sun. And I was like, well, shit. All right, I've got to go watch Superman Red Sun. If this random guy is talking to me about how good Superman Red Sun is, I gotta do it. You know, this is such a good experience for me. I had a great time talking to him. I don't know who he is. I don't think I got his name, and I definitely didn't get his number. But oh fuck, do you die? I can't do quick maths. I don't think you. Yeah, you definitely do. No, you don't. Oh, that's because it's 27, not 36. There's no fucking way you die. Oh yeah, no, because she doesn't get hit. But if she did get hit, she would die. And so I watched Superman Red Sun with like these really high expectations, like holy fucking shit, this is awesome, or this is gonna be awesome. And then I watched it and I was so sad. I was genuinely distraught. I felt like I had been betrayed. Legitimately, like I had a hard time. So low-key, fuck Superman Red Sun. All right, that's what it deserves for that's what it deserves for deceiving me into me thinking that it could have been like a really good movie, and it turns out it wasn't. What do I want to do here? I'm going to sing for Jacob. And then I'm going to maintain Silas exactly where he is. I'm gonna keep Hana around here. And then Sunfestal. And I'm gonna keep you right here. No, I need to move you up. I should bait some of you guys out. But yeah. Shout out Superman Red Sun, I guess. Oh, my mom. Oh, fuck. My mom's talking about food. She told me what we were having for dinner, and I kind of forgot. I had dinner like 2-3 hours ago. Or lunch 2 to 3 hours ago. I can't understand these people. Because the thing is, I have to eat food. Alright, I've discovered through intense trial and error that when I skip lunch, I feel like shit. And when I work on a normal schedule, and I wake up and I have breakfast, and then I have lunch in the middle of the day, and then I have dinner at night, I feel good. Alright, crazy how that works. I've discovered this through intense scientific research of not wanting myself to feel like I'm dying. But the problem is that these fuckers eat food at like, I wake up at like 8. Wake up at like 8. Eat food at like 2. Eat dinner at like 6. I can't do it. It's fine. It's okay. I'm just gonna put it in the fridge, and then I'm just gonna put it in the fridge and heat it up later. Because it's pizza, and you can do that with pizza. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm having such a fucking hard time with life. I don't know why. And it has to be my fault. I could not tell you why. Alright, here's the thing. I'd love it if I could put someone here to help Kagero, but if I get rid of Tsubaki, if I put Tsubaki next to her, I'll lose something. Do you guys have any helping skills? You guys suck fucking ass, dude. No fucking wonder you guys are underleveled. You guys are hot garbage. Alright, so they're not moving. I was once recommended to watch a movie called The Big Trip Mission Panda, and was told it was peak. It was the fucking worst, most rancid, genuine life-draining slop of all time. I actually lost the will to live. Oof. That's horrific. I don't think I've ever watched a movie that anyone's recommended me and thought it was hot dog shit. Although many times I have watched a movie that's been recommended to me and it's like, this isn't that good. And that sucks. I'm about to go get nachos and watch Doctor Who with my dad. That sounds like a great time. I'm glad you're having fun with your dinner. Is this a... It's a mountain. So I do want to be careful with what I'm doing here. Putting Kagero in the woods would be pretty good of an idea. What's your res looking like, little buddy? So if your attack is 27 and your speed is 10, I can put you here, Ox Spirit, and then I can do really whatever I want with either Tsubaki or Kagero. Kagero does not kill, Tsubaki does not kill, Kagero does. So I am actually going to dual shuriken here. And now Kagero's in the woods, Hayato's in the woods. If this Dark Mage knows what she's doing, she'll hit Hayato instead of Kagero. And he'll take a little bit of damage, but he won't get doubled, and that should be fine. Unless there's some weird bullshit. Okay, thank God. Thank God there's not. Messiah of Portugal. What the fuck? It can't be that bad. One of the lead actors was on the run from the police, claiming to be the Messiah of Portugal during filming. That is kind of funny. That's a little strange, though. Well, I don't know. For one... Why does she do so much damage? Because he's weak? Okay, maybe. I suppose. You're not gonna die to this. I want to kill all these guys in one fell swoop, if that's even possible. I don't know if it is possible, but I do want to do it. All right, we're gonna Sunfestal. Personally, as someone who doesn't really know anything about actors, I think the concept of them being, what's the term? I wanted both of you. I didn't want you to. Eccentric is kind of funny. It's like, wow, look at these guys. Like, Jared Leto, I think, is a weird guy. I can't remember exactly what he is or what he did. But as far as I'm aware, Social Convention says that he is a weird guy. I say Social Convention. Twitter says that he's a weird guy. And I remember looking into it and being like, okay, I think he actually is weird. I can't remember what it is right now. So please don't sue me, Jared Leto, with all your Tron Ares money. But he mailed like used condoms or something to like his co-stars. And like, I get it's kind of fucked up for someone to do that. But and it was for him being the Joker in the Suicide Squad. But just like conceptually speaking, like that's pretty metal. That's pretty nuts. He played the Joker in Suicide Squad. That's why when I say why, I don't want to like imply that I agree with him. I don't agree with his decisions. That said, his role as the Joker is the reason he gave for doing such a thing. There we go. Because I don't want to be like, that's the reason he did it. And it's like, oh, and like imply that I agree with him. And I'm trying to convince you. Like, now that you know he was playing the Joker, it's totally reasonable for him to ship used condoms to his coworkers. Like, no, I don't think there's any circumstance ever in which it would be reasonable to do that. That said, method actors are kind of crazy. And as long as it's not like doing anything weird to anybody, personally, I think it's kind of cool. But maybe I just have this romantic view of actors I shouldn't have. Well, that's not true. Most of them, not really. Most of them, I think, are actually like pieces of shit. Like, I really like Brad Pitt as an actor, but as far as I'm aware, I'm pretty sure he like kind of sucks. Oh fuck. Yeah. Okay. As far as I'm aware, I'm pretty sure he's like a pretty shit dad. So much to where his children are... Oh, that had a 2% crit. I should not have done that. That was way too close. I need to be better about that. We are going to... I thought I would make it. I thought, if we're being totally real, I thought I could make it. And like the movement boost would push Moo all the way up here. I don't really think I need to use Caden here, but to be honest, he'd probably get more XP out of this. See? There we go. Fuck, I don't know what I was talking about. I've lost my train of thought. It's derailed and exploded in East Palestine, Ohio. Does anyone remember that? There's so much crazy ass shit happening in the world. That kind of sucks. Speaking of the world moving too... Oh, Tonebreaker. Speaking of the world moving too fast, do I want to go up? Yeah, it'd probably be in my best interest. Sorry, hold on. Can I kill you? Can I kill you with her? I can kill you with her. Beautiful. I saw this remix of Looping the Rooms, which is an old, I think, Vocaloid song. I think it has something to do with the Backrooms. Here's the thing. I really enjoyed the Backrooms movie. Sorry, let me clarify. I thought the Backrooms movie was so good. LARPing the Rooms. I think the original song is Looping the Rooms. However, I did see the LARPing the Rooms remix. I thought the Backrooms movie was so good, I gave it a 5 out of 5. I really enjoyed that movie. It was, I think, the best horror movie I've ever seen. I had a really great time. I do not know why, but I will stand by it. I think that movie is really good. Cause like, I don't want to be the type of movie goer that's the type of cinephile, the letterbox user that's like, oh well, if most people think it ranges from a 4 to a 4-star to a 3-star, and I really like it, I guess I'll put it as a 4-star. I think that's cringe. All right, I'll say it with my chest. I really like the Backrooms movie. It was one of the best horror movies I've ever seen. I really enjoyed it. All right, and this comes from someone who, notably, I have it on video. I have proof of me shit talking the Backrooms. because I didn't think it was all that. I wasn't ready for how much I'd like the movie. I know the back rooms. It's a Roblox thing. It was on Roblox. I played a Minecraft mod pack of it one time, and I got pretty bored because, frankly, it was a pretty boring mod pack. And that was it. I was kind of ready for mediocrity, as it were. But it was one of the last showings where I lived. I think it leaves any theater near me on Wednesday, which is tomorrow, and it was the super special edition. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's fucking weave on. And then I went to go see it, and I did, and I really had a good time. Looping the Rooms is like 6 months old. Well, I heard of it before, but I caught the remix of it recently. And by recently, I mean like Sunday. And I watched the movie. No, not Sunday. On like Thursday, and I watched the movie Friday. So yeah. So yeah, we're gonna transfer here just because I want to capture this guy. I think it would be funny. No, good movie. I really liked it. What was so special about it? I truly think it was just like I think a lot of horror movies, to be clear, the movie I had seen before The Backrooms was Obsession. And people talk about Obsession like it's one of the greatest movies of all time. Personally, I do not agree. I do not think it is that crazy. Personally, I have a different viewpoint on it. I think that it spends, how do I say it? I don't think The Backrooms as a movie has like a message that it's trying to impart upon you in like a social circumstance. When you watch Obsession, you're like, oh, this has got something to do with taking away a woman's autonomy, or about how being passive can not only hurt yourself but the people around you. And to me, it felt like Obsession felt like it had a message, but it wasn't exactly clear what that message was. And while I don't think a movie needs to slam you over the head, that's like, this is the message, and then this is the key of it. But I do think that having the message a little too muddled is a bad thing, right? And I think The Backrooms, by not really having like a greater overall like this how would I say it? Obsession felt like it was trying to tell you something it thought was important, but it didn't do it particularly well. While with The Backrooms, it was kind of just like aura. That was just cool. All right, I didn't find myself thinking as much of like trying to decipher the plot, and I was just kind of feeling the movie. I was just kind of feeling it. I was just kind of feeling the movie, and I had a good time. And you want to know what? That was it. There's a I don't know if you guys heard, but the Odyssey is coming out. It's the new Christopher Nolan movie. I need a defensive. I need a rock. I need a rock of resistance right now. Okay, yeah, I'll use you. Is there anyone else I can put here? Well, that will up your res. All right, so sit here and don't do anything too crazy. I don't think you can hit. Yeah, and then we have Orochi here. And there was like this post. I was like, I'm still new to this whole movie thing. Let me be clear. I'm still new to it. So I'm not really knowledgeable on how to experience art. I'm learning. I'm learning and I'm growing. And it was like a Christopher Nolan thing, and he was like, there's this tweet that was tweeted to you that was like, my life is a Christopher Nolan movie. I don't understand it. And Christopher Nolan was like, well, you don't have to understand it, you can just feel it. And I was like, oh, movie, oh, I get it, art. And I thought that was, and I decided to really stop thinking so hard about what the Backrooms movie meant, and I was just kind of watching it. And I was feeling it, and I got pretty scared, and I think that was dope. The Backrooms correctly tread the line between letting people form theories of the movie's plot and not just fake posting. I agree, because minor spoilers, but I won't say anything too crazy. There's a point in the movie where a character, I say the character, there is a character, and what they do is they talk about they talk about the back rooms. They don't say this is the back rooms and this is thing, but like they mention the back rooms and like the principles behind it. And to me, it never really thought that was like Kane Parsons, the director, being like, this is how the movie works. It felt a lot more like this is what this character thinks how the movie works. And it wasn't like a 100% thing. It was just kind of like a rolling idea. And I really enjoyed that level of like, oh, maybe. Is this one of the child prologue maps? Yes, this is Selkie. Welcome back to the stream. Mary was the smartest horror movie protagonist I've ever seen. The word would be protagonist, yeah. It's fine. I personally would avoid spoilers. I think it'd be bad and cringe to spoil it. Because I only saw the movie Friday of last week. So there's bound to be a couple of people who are interested in the movie and yet have not gotten around to seeing it. So I don't know. I really enjoyed it. I don't know why, but it really clicked with me. I don't want to watch the movie again. I don't like horror movies. I think it's clear enough for me to say this. I do not enjoy them. I do not want to see any more. I got pretty scared. Now, admittedly, I watched it at 10. The movie started at 10:25, which means that the movie didn't start at 10:25. It started like 10:40, 10:45. Welcome back to the stream, Hazriel. Hold on, Ballistic Bang. So I watched the movie between 10:30 and 11 is when the movie started, and I was the only person in the theater. I bought a movie ticket for like $20. Probably that's the reason nobody was in the theater. But I bought a movie ticket for the back rooms at $20. And I was the only person there. And I'm gonna be honest, not having anyone in that fucking room did something to me. Cause I'd look around and there'd be nobody there. Nobody there. I didn't go with anyone. No one was in the room. There wasn't like there wasn't like an attendant at the end. It was fucking ominous. I was creeped the fuck out. And I think that really got me. And I watched the deluxe version of the movie where it had like the extra content at the end, which was also scary. I was also scared at that. And like the lights were on in the theater and you have to wait all the way until the end is the credits, and it just cuts. It just ends at the end of the extra content. And that was fucking terrifying because I didn't know it had ended. But because it was post credits, obviously there wouldn't be any credits. So it took me like a minute thinking that's like, oh, is the movie going to continue? No. It took me a minute to realize like, oh, this movie's done. Watching the backrooms in a backrooms-esque setting, you know, it's scarier than you think. Wait, I have 3 coral. Okay, let's bribe this asshole. But no, it got to me. It got to me. It really did. Good movie though. Really good movie. I'm a massive fan of the backrooms. I gotta play that Minecraft mod pack again. Maybe I won't be as annoyed by how mid it is.
I'm impressed.
Speaking of peak movies, have you ever watched The Amazing Bulk? I've never heard of it, and I'm sure its namesake, The Amazing Hulk. I think I've seen that movie and it was not very good. No offense to Edward Norton. I did not particularly enjoy his performance in that one. I like Fight Club more than, listen, I'm a single white guy. Okay? I fucking love Fight Club. I did not love Edward Norton in the Hulk that much. Admittedly, I was a child when I watched that movie. But I'm gonna put some respect on 10-year-old Moo's name. I can't imagine the movie is that good. No, I don't think my affinity for the Fight Club for the brand or the movie is gonna rub off on the Incredible Hulk. Yeah, at the extra edition, it's like everything must go, which is a reference, by the way, to the fact that there's a furniture store in the back rooms and there are signs that says everything must go. Personally, I think it's worth watching the extra content. Admittedly, it probably won't be as awesome if you're not watching it in an empty theater, but I'm sure it's good. Move legally, you have to. This movie is a experience. Like, this movie is the best thing I've ever seen. Trust me, Amazing Bulk will be so good you will die from how peak it is. What's up, Shadow Realm Gauntlet? We don't talk about it, man. What's up, Azrael? I can't believe you told me to just be a man. about being scared of a horror movie. The whole idea is to be scared of a horror movie. That's why you go. If you go to a horror movie and you're not even, if you watch a horror movie and you're not a little scared, you're wasting your time. Google The Amazing Bulk right now. Okay, I'll Google it. This better not be, to be honest, I trust you two. I don't think you two, you're no Hasriel. You wouldn't recommend me some weird fetish shit. So I could pull this up on stream, I'm just not going to. What the fuck? What am I looking at? Oh my god. Oh my god, this can't be real. Oh, ew. Oh, that is gross. Oh, that is... Ooh. Do I know any of these people? No, I've never heard of any of these guys. Okay. That is something else. Is it on here? I'll watch it even if it's not. I'll put it on the watch list. Oh, you fucking damn right it's on here. Wow, 152 fans. Oh, it's on Tubi. I love Tubi. I love Tubi. Only girls and women are supposed to get scared of horror movies. Whoop. Sorry, Shadow Realm Gauntlet. There's been this guy who makes like a shit ton of like new accounts to harass me, and I forgot if I had checked you. All right, he every month or so he'd make like a new account and pretend to be like a new person, and then be in my chat. It's really weird. I forgot if I had checked you or not. I'm sorry about that. But now welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? You fuck with The Amazing Bulk? I've never heard of this movie. What? I know, right? That happened? Yes. I added everybody in my Discord about it. Only girls and women are supposed to get scared of horror movies, but us men are supposed to be there for them when they get scared. I was alone in a movie theater. I could not be there for any woman. There was nobody within like 25 feet of me. Who was I gonna be there for? Literally, I was the only one in the theater. Who was I gonna protect? Alright, but no, I added everybody about it. I went through a bunch of the old accounts. I'll pull up my Discord. I'll pull it up. Hold on. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yeah. At everyone. Some guys are making fake accounts and following me on Twitch for basketball once. It was on YouTube too, but it's hard. Yeah, so it was really weird. It was really crazy. It's creepy. It's creepy more than anything else, because like I'm not like a big YouTuber. You know what, Loki? What do you get? You could just be normal and talk to me. I don't think there's a single person in the entire world that wanted to talk to me on stream, and I was like, no. You can just be normal. I don't really want to upgrade private quarters. I don't really get a lot out of that. So, I mean, it's so great. The budget was like $500 dead ass, and I still think they made a masterpiece. Well, I'll watch it. I'll peep The Incredible Bulk. It's on Tubi, which means I don't need to pirate it, and that's great. Why would you watch a horror movie without a date or something? Because I thought the novelty of watching a horror movie in a theater entirely alone was good, and I had a great time, so it was worth it. Oh, fuck. I forgot about this whole... Oh, finally! Children! Setsuna. Hayato, I didn't notice you. I did. Oh, is that the guy that wanted you to say the N-word? I don't remember. So maybe, but probably not. Watching a horror movie by yourself is a peak experience. Personally, I don't even get a lot out of watching a horror movie by myself, but something about watching it alone in a theater. Because when I pulled it up, and the thing about my movie theater that I won't mention by name is that sometimes nobody will attend the movies and they'll flip them to something else. So I was just looking at movies on Friday, like Friday morning or something. I don't think I streamed. Maybe it wasn't Friday. Maybe it was Saturday. It might have been Saturday, not Friday. And I was just flipping through Fandango, and I noticed that nobody was there, and was like, well, if no one's gonna be here, they'll probably switch the movie to something else. But I kind of do want to watch this movie. And so the option was between like the 7 p.m. showing with like a shit ton of people and the 10 p.m. with nobody in it. and I was expecting someone to show up, but nobody did. I like got up as the movie started. I like walked around. I made sure. I like, you know, I walked around with my small cherry icy because it was $1 less than the large, but I didn't need any more than that. That's how they get you. They make the differences in price so minuscule. You're like, oh, I might as well size up. You don't need a large icy. Nobody does. That movie was like 2 hours, and I got through the small icy. That said, I do want to watch the Odyssey, so I might splurge for a medium icy on that one. Do I want to next battle for Rahat? I don't think so, but I'd have to check. It's also free on YouTube. Like, you can just watch the entire movie. On stream watch party? Maybe. Probably not. Probably not. I already did that once. I already did that with The Thing. I was playing a game and I put I put John Carpenter's The Thing in like the bottom left corner. It's a good movie. We're looking at Hayato here. Oh, God. Thank you very much, Kenta, for resurrecting an uncommon Pikmin. I'm sure he enjoys being back alive, or he doesn't. I'm not really his dad, so I don't know. I don't remember half of this. I definitely already came to a conclusion, but the fact I don't remember what it is means that I don't remember what it is. Down, 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 down. Sniper or Kinshi Knight? I already made this choice with Takumi. Class change. Basara on Miyoji. I already made this choice with Obero, probably. I would immediately attend that stream. What skills do you pass on to Selkie? Please, for the love of fucking God, have it be Vantage. I want it. Oh my fucking God. Okay, yeah, she got Vantage. The thing is, I remember last time I was laughing at the concept of Astra, but having 50% Vantage is really good. I don't know why the fuck I was thinking not to do that. I think I was treating Vantage like it was 25%, which I think it is in Heroes, but I'm not confident on that. I was treating it like it wasn't as good as it is, but Vantage is really good. There's I think millions of Fire Emblem people who think Swordmasters are the greatest units of all time just because they have Vantage for a reason. That's a thumbnail. Apparently the set for the Backrooms movie is 30,000 square feet. That's a lot. Or a little? I don't really know. I'm not sure. That's pretty good. Okay, maybe this doesn't really describe what the stream is that much. I love this guy, dude. He's funny. You guys know this guy? This guy's Jimmy Butler. Yeah, he's a basketball player. I like that guy. Alright, I love seeing things and understanding. I love understanding things. I don't know what it is. Alright, Rally Magic or Toma Fair? Rahat would do good with Toma Fair, but she might just be an Onmyoji anyways. Rend Heaven is weird. When attacking with a magical weapon adds target magics divided by 2 to attack. Rend Heaven is interesting conceptually, but I don't know how I feel about it. Show me skills. Bow Fair. It can't just be Bow Fair and then Certain Blow. It's not. Certain Blow. Is this any good? Hit plus 40. What's her hot skill? Then there's Air Superiority. If foe is maybe, honestly, I mean, Rahat's gonna be a magical unit, so her and Pegasi probably don't mix. But if we're looking at it, it's what are we thinking here? The things I'd have to delay picking up Rahat for a while. W Spain, what's up, Deus? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing, man? I love Low Tier God. He's funny. He's fucked up. That guy is a bad guy, but god fucking damn is he funny. Alright, I don't watch him, but every clip I see, I smile. Especially when people are making fun of him and it gets to him. Like, there's this YouTube channel that was like, Low Tier God makes fun of someone as if one missed paycheck won't send him back to low income housing. Like, that's good. That's funny. 99% of the joy of watching The Amazing Bulk is indoctrinating someone else into watching it. We laugh at him, not with him. That's good. Yeah, laugh at him, not with him. Okay. Do I want the mage to have air superiority? Maybe it would be funny. Do I want the mage to have certain blow? Sechna's gonna be her fucking mom. I don't think she'll have that big of an issue. But I will look up Rahat just to see her skill base. Ooh, ew, fuck. Well, all of these are kind of low, but shit, man. Are you serious? Maybe she does need fucking certain blow. That is gross. That is grody, man. 5? Mods, crush your skull. Mods! Stab that guy's neck. My girlfriend sent a text. Would you still love me if I was a tapeworm? Listen, you're the one with a girlfriend, so I'm not gonna tell you what to do. But I would tell her that I would be the RFK to her brainworm. That's what I'd say. But maybe that's why I don't have a girlfriend. I'll be the host of Did he have a tapeworm or is that a different kind of worm? I don't know worms. That's really good. Thank you. We're not doing rally magic because she'll probably just be an Omniage anyway, so I'm kind of lazy when it comes to reclassing. I could reclass Setsuna. I could. No, I can't. That would be fucking shit. Alright, honestly, maybe certain blow. Air superiority is solid. But she's not really gonna be in a tanking position anyways. So having Avo doesn't really add anything. And then when it comes to this, Rend Heaven is very silly. So I guess certain blow. This is a sniper skill. Am I really going to delay getting Rahat until I not only promote Setsuna, which is already a fucking tall order, but until she gets some... Honestly, no, this is goated. I'm giving her quick draw. I'm giving Rahat quick draw. This is good. This is good already. Hayato sucks, but that's fine. I'll send her that. You gotta bust that line out of the clubs more. The girls will go wild to that. I don't like going to clubs. It's hard to talk to new people. I don't like to approach women because what if they think I'm weird? What if they think I'm weird and then they post me on the internet and then everybody knows about me and they laugh about me? Might seem crazy, but it has happened to me. So suddenly it's a lot more realistic. Suddenly it's like, whoa, I didn't know you had that kind of dark backstory. Maybe you're so cool and awesome for being so mentally resilient despite that. And I should give you all of my funds. And you can do that, of course, with the donate link below the stream. Depending if it's on YouTube, it's in the description. If it's on Twitch, it's in the little about page. I just think it's something that you should consider because of my sheer resilience. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Is this the last kid? This might be the last child. I don't think I got... No, I got a Rochi and Jacob cooking. I think we run Rahat here, or we get sent back to the ghetto. Alright, what they did with the monsters in the back rooms is really cool. Don't say anything, but I really liked it. Oh, does exclamation point OF not work anymore? Did I get rid of it? Did I get rid of it? I could have sworn it was... Oh, there it is. Is that tweet still up? Man, that was funny. That tweet is funny. Hold on, I'll pull this up. This tweet's a year old. No, click on the link, guys. Click on the link. That's my OnlyFans for real. It was funnier then, but I like it now. If you're too paranoid about people thinking you're weird, then you're weird. I have a tragic backstory, so different. I'm like Kirito, and you're like, Is his name Klein? What's his name? Is his name Balls Deep? What's his name? I can't remember the name of the pink-haired guy from Sword Art Online. I remember in the abridged they call him Balls Deep 69. Is it Klein? I clicked on it. Peek of Moo. Thank you. I can't remember what it is. I'm sorry. I'll stop being edgy. Stop being edgy. Do I need? Oh fuck! What is this again? Do I have to kill all of these people? I have to kill her. Oh my god! And she is super high. Her skill is 8. Ooh fuck. I love that hair color on her. True, you do have a tragic backstory. You're right. I love that hair color on her. Fuck. Are you serious? Dark green haired Rahat was here this entire time? I love dark green. It's my favorite color. That said, this skill's fucking really bad. +4 damage is really good. +4 damage is really good. But skill 8 is horrific. How many fucking... Can I even bridge that with stat boosters? I got 2 secret books, but 4 isn't... What's your level? 18? Okay, no, we're not doing this. We can't. I'm sorry. I literally can't. 20, 9, 14, 21, 23, 23, 20, 22, 17, 19, 15, 20, 17, 15, 21, 13, 16, 9, 18, 17, 9, 17, 9, 9, 24, 21, 17, right? When we're looking at people with bad skill, we're looking at someone like Rinka, who fucking misses a lot. Like, she's not reliable. I cannot play with a unit that only has 8 skill. That is not possible. I'm just gonna play with Setsuna, and I'm gonna promote her, and I'm gonna get a certain blow, and that's what we're gonna do. I just have to do that. I can't not. I mean, what kind of world am I living in? Is there anything else I want to do? Do I have any money? Can I buy anything? I don't want to sit here and jerk off forever, but... Oh, do I have another beast rune for Selkie? I have a Dragonstone. Can I buy a beast rune? Is that something they sell? Yo, there's this magic rock that turns people into large beasts. You got one of those, or... It's not in the rod shop, but then again, there are 2 shops here for a reason.
Hi, Papa.
We've been in this map for so long. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're done. Ooh, silver katana's on sale. We're done. No, sorry, I'll move on. We'll play the video game. We did a map. It's been an hour. I went to the beach that makes you old. I'm not gonna watch that movie. No offense to M. Night Shyamalan, it just doesn't really seem interesting. Okay, so this is the Ice Tribe, and that's all I know about it. We're back to the part of the story I don't know. I think the stones are only in chests on maps. Well, I'm not gonna look up a fucking map check. I'm not chesting the map. But if I find it, I find it. Moo, you have to trust everybody.
I see. No.
I believe in everybody. But someone betrayed me. Except nobody, but I don't remember. Old? Is this I still don't quite understand what that Deltarune reference was. But that's been a Deltarune reference. I played the game.
It'll be fine.
I played the game. That's not even chapter 5. No!
I'm sorry.
I can't believe it. She was a traitor the whole time. He betrayed King Garrett and the Kingdom of Nor. I will have to kill you.
No.
I think we do kill her.
What?
Felicia is dead, by the way, so even if she did join Flora here, it wouldn't matter to me. I already had her die. Moo didn't play. I did play chapter 4. It's a Gerson reference. He says I'm old. That's nothing! That's literally nothing! What do you mean? That's a like someone says they're old and suddenly it's a reference? What is that? Hi, Olivia NQ. You wouldn't happen to be like a what are they called again? A solicitor? Like an art you wouldn't happen to be soliciting art, right? That wouldn't be something you'd be doing on my stream. I'm just gonna let you know now. My ass is broke. That's actually not true. That's actually not true. I am more flush with cash than I ever have been, but I will not pay money for art. I just don't believe art has any value. That's not true. That's not true. But I don't deal with solicitors. All right, it's like Ronald Reagan said he doesn't negotiate with terrorists. I don't negotiate with solicitors. All right, they're like the Al Qaeda to my Twin Towers. All right, I hunt them down for sport. I don't know what attentiveness is. Toby Fox did not invent the English language. It's not true. If you don't believe I can show you proofs, you could show me the Mona Lisa and I still wouldn't buy it. I don't believe in solicitors. What disbeliefs do you have? Just the concept, really. It's like this is like the digital equivalent of Jehovah's Witness. So, you know, that's all I got for you. What's Selkie looking like compared to her dad? Better stats, I'll tell you what. God damn. No, that's not true. Her fucking defense is dog shit. That is the number I have. Yeah, what about it? Here's the thing. I do like flyers. I don't think I need Tsubaki, though. I don't think he adds a lot. No, he adds healing. But I already have a bunch of small healers. Small-time healers. If we're looking for... I'm sure to make it 0. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the balls? What is this? Oh my god. I'll be sure to make it 0. What does that mean? Am I gonna die? Am I gonna get my channel taken down? If you have the money to do that, go fucking buy your own art, dumbass. No! Alright. If you get my subscriber count to 0, I'm gonna find you and slaughter you like a pig and eat you for Thanksgiving. I'm gonna crack open your rib cage and treat your heart like a piece of liver. To be clear, I don't eat liver. Never had it before. It's just not food that my mom really has shown to me as a child, and I never had the opportunity to try it as an adult. So I've never had liver, but I assume it's food. Presumably Kilmaballs got murdered by Garen. Oh, yeah. It's this restaurant owner, and he got viral on TikTok, and I've seen some of that. Yeah, that looks tasty. I'm gonna make another clip. What happened? Did I miss something? Don't worry about it. Al Qaeda to my Twin Towers. That's listen. They told me they were gonna make They told me they were gonna make my subscribers 0. All right, I had to. They are the fucking Al Qaeda to my Twin Towers. I stand on my business. Hayato is probably dog, so I don't want to use him. Selkie, I got 2 here. The thing is, I want to start using the child units. I think they have a lot of growth potential, but I don't have any master seals, so I can't really do anything worthwhile with them. Ryoma and Scarlet. I might as well use Scarlet. You don't get her in Birthright or Revelations. Are you emulating this? No. I want a picture of the physical copy of the game that Moo owns. Okay, bitch. bad if I can't find it. Better not be playing the fucking Silver Surfer music. Hold on, I can find it. I don't really keep it around. I have Revelations loaded on my Birthright, or on my Conquest game. Oh, okay, I actually got cooked. I don't know where my DS is. That's not good. I should probably know where that is. I actually got so owned. I actually don't have it. I can't believe I got mogged here. He totally got me. I got one of these. Why the fuck do I have Conquest on me and not Birthright? I'll send a picture of Conquest. I'll prove that I have one of them. Alright, he's kind of a goober. Don't tell him I said that. He's kind of just a big goob. There we go. Hold on, let me upload it to the Discord. Takes forever because my phone's kind of slow. My internet's kind of bad. Okay, that's a picture of movie theater. It's so fucking hot in this fucking basement. It's really bad. Global warming is hurting the small streamers that you love the most, which is to say me. It is to say me. It hurts me the most. Fuck, it is hot down here. To a kind of extreme degree. This is my copy of Conquest. I can get a picture from the internet. If you check the images I've sent of my setup, you'll notice that this wood pattern and this tile pattern and this mouse pad's consistent. So, all right. Anything else? Nintendo Ninja's coming to get you. That's AI. It's literally not true. Anyways, I was busy making a clip of what provoked Moo to threaten to genuinely devour someone. They deserved it, frankly. Alright, let's get real. Let's get real. They deserved it, okay? An AI VTuber made by Markiplier. I don't watch Markiplier, so I'm afraid I'm not. Okay, are there fucking any enemies on this map? Oh, ew, they spawn in. That is so gross. Alright, we're gonna have fucking SEAL Team 6 over here. We got Hinoka, Scarlet, and Takumi. Who? You. Give me this fucking javelin. You do not need that. Oh, bro, take this javelin. Oh, bro, take this javelin. Thank you. I didn't witness anything. Who deserved what? The person deserved me threatening to eat them. Streamer. Hi, hello. I read everything. Yeah, Nintendo Ninja's coming to get you. That's your last message. And then before that was emulating is legal. Did you say something and I got flagged? I've been pretty on the ball today. Sometimes I'm not on the ball, I'll give it that. But I've been pretty on the ball, at least I think so. I'll send Ryoma here, just cause. And I should send a healer. Send you here. To be honest, I feel pretty... And I'll send you here. You're not what I wanted. A healer, and then you is what I meant. I think this is a good split. I don't think it's perfect, but I think it's a good split. And so these guys fucking cross the river over here. And then I got these other guys to go up. I do fear that this will be made ice. Oh. Well, I want to touch this village, so I probably won't do this, but I suppose I could if I wanted to. It's better for me to constrict the enemy because I have more flying units. Well, they have 0 units right now, but I bet I'll have more flying units. I don't know anything about Tekken. I feel like even if you told me any of the Tekken lore, I would just kind of bounce right off, you know what I mean? Alright, what's the gimmick here? Does she have like the summon ability? Is it like second turn reinforcements? No, she doesn't have any abilities because she's a unit that you can actually get. That wouldn't make any sense. Okay. I will put Orochi here. Oh! Oh, maybe the move is to not talk to any of the villagers? Is this gonna be all? Surely you could kill some of them. Surely you'll get something from somewhere. Listen, alright, oh, Surefire Yumi, I'm taking that. You're very cannibalistic this stream. I've already got a trilogy of clips. It's true, it's true. Sometimes I just have moods, okay? Just is what it is. I am who I am. What are you guys looking like? I could put literally fucking anything here. Beast rune here maybe? Bait them out. I won't move Silas until I have to. You're not gonna kill him, so let's put Jacob here. Steel Shuriken. Alright, Krint went by. Oh, sorry. I'll turn on combat animations. No, it slows the game. I slow the game down, so it's probably fine. Alright. I don't know. Sometimes I just get in the mood. Hinata can definitely kill this person. Hinata cannot kill this person. Fuck. Well, I'm glad I opened the door. This guy does have a Master Seal. Killer Axe. The issue is just that he's gonna hit me and kill me. That's the problem here. There we go. Look at that. You already know about the Mishimas so far? No, you told me about the Mishimas. Me knowing implies retention of information. And I think you're overestimating me. Alright, Heihachi Mishima had a bunch of kids with a bunch of women who were strong because of tech and eugenics. That's kind of all I remember. Admittedly, that might be all I have to remember, but that's all I remember. Beautiful. Fujin Yumi. What's the deal with the Fujin Yumi and the Rujinto having the same crit? That seems weird. Whatever. Yeah, we're gonna cross the sea here. I don't really want to trigger the ice. It just doesn't feel like something I'd want to do. It really helps the enemy more than it helps me. Alright, I'll put Silas right here. I'll move Oboro up. Do I want to help Orochi right here? Probably fine. I'll keep her here. Alright, yeah, you're dead. Bye-bye. Every Mishima hates each other. I thought the girl liked the dad, or is that like a plot twist later? Oh, fuck, I forgot to remember. Okay, so remember when I said I was flush with cash? I've recently decided to get the financial burden of a Nintendo Switch 2. A Nintendo Switch DOS. Moo! This is a bad idea. It costs too much. You're right, and it's true. That's sad. I've had my Nintendo Switch for a pretty long time, and it's kind of ratty. It's kind of ratty. The controllers don't really work that well, and I think it'd be cool if I could play it. And I don't need to get a pro controller because I don't want to. Am I gonna get fucking domed here? I am gonna get fucking domed here. That's bad. Alright, hold on. But there was a sale today. That was like $50 off. And considering how the entire, what would be the term? The whole console is gonna suddenly increase to like $1 bajillion in September. I figured now would be a good time to get it. So I own one of those now. I don't have it with me. I ordered it, but all right. What is the move here? Probably this. No, I could. The thing is, if I, what do I give a shit? Even if he can hit me beyond my range, he's not going to do any damage. The new Misha actually is good. She's like 19 and she's Jin's aunt. She's 22. Yeah, family and stuff. All right, that does suck. But good to know. Good to be aware. I'm glad I didn't move Azura somewhere she didn't need to be. This is a fine opportunity. I'm glad there are no fucking bow users over here. That's the one thing I'm super glad about. I should be able to just fucking murk this guy. I don't really want to use Silas for literally everything, but it might be in my best interest to use Silas for literally everything. Okay, we're gonna Sunfestal you. And then we're gonna heal you. And I'll give you the kill just because I believe that you can get it. Yeah, that's more than ample. Get him! Fox guy! 55%! That's like 0%!
Problem solved.
Okay, I don't... Obro has a javelin, and your stats are down, so I'll just move you here, and I'll put you here. Items, javelin, so that when this guy hits... What do I want to do? I could group Corin up with Obero. I'm not going to. I don't think it has to be done. Fuck, dude! Lock in. Takumi, lock in.
Let's go.
Takumi, please lock in, man. I need your res high, like the sky. Oh, you healed. You used the elixir. Oh, thank God. Okay, so this is a pretty bad spot to be in. However, this is also what makes a Fire Emblem game fun, so I'm not gonna say I regret it. Like, don't get me wrong, this is obviously a bad spot, and I don't want to be here. Like, this has gone pretty poorly. That said, this is also what makes video games interesting, right? I'm not gonna sit on my butt and be like, oh no, this isn't optimal. Oh, jeez. I need you to move. Okay, so how do I want to do this? I need to kill all 3 of you. And I have 4 units to do it. That should not be a tall order. Ryoma should be able to kill any one of these guys here, but he can't kill this guy. He can't kill this guy because he doesn't have anything open on him. Which means you need to die pronto. So we'll do dual shuriken.
My bow is yours.
I will take care of you.
That's quite a bit. That's quite a lot.
Simple
Reina
enough.
has the devil gene, which is the thing that gives them their devil forms. And the devil gene doesn't come from Heihachi. It comes from his wife who's been dead for 45 years. Fuck. No, this is fine. Yeah, this is more than fine. I didn't need to kill that woman with Kagura. I could have been okay without it. Well, that's weird. I'm thinking of something in my head right now. I just don't know if it's PG-13. When I said switch, I kind of meant switch weapon. I'll do it with you. No, I won't do it with you. I'll do it with you because I think everyone here can survive one attack from this crackhead. And if things go tits up, it would be pretty crazy to miss to hit 2 4% in a row. Okay, thank God, didn't even hit one. Okay, we're fine. Do we have a healer over there? I have Sakura. Had I had the opportunity to detach her, I would have, but did not. So what, is she still alive? Because Kaze's hate for Heihachi mainly comes from him killing his mother and throwing him off a cliff when he was 5. A pretty reasonable reason to not like someone. I'll say it. That is actually perfectly... That's actually way more than 26. That's like 36. This is fine. Obero takes a lot of damage here. But... Oh, well, she doesn't actually take 0. She actually takes 0 damage. Is it like a Devil May Cry thing where it's like retconned? Personally, I've never been a big retcon head, but maybe that's just because I haven't like played series that needed it. Like, I've never noticed. I've never noticed a retcon. I've never really cared about a retcon. So I guess that's chill. What is the lore reason for Kazuya playing up in Smash Bros? The guy with the big head from Fire Emblem Three Houses is actually a Tekken character in disguise and banished him there. There's no lore for that. They used to have some fucking dumbass reason for why each Smash Bros character would be in the game. I think that maybe came with Brawl. I want to say Brawl is probably the game where they started coming up with these crazy ass reasons for why a character would be in Smash Bros. But personally, I was all into it. I was all into it, man. I do like it when they provide like a reason.
Naturally.
Sometimes it doesn't make any sense though. What's up, Silky Kittens? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Sorry, I was just blocked out. I mean, Tekken has its own non-canon spin-offs, and there's no reason for those. Yeah, but Smash, it's funny conceptually for there to be like a lore reason for Smash Bros. I'm not gonna visit. That would be foolish. I'll visit with Jacob after this. I'll put Silas here, and I'll put Corin here. Great, how's it going with you? It's going okay. I'm surviving. You know the gist, you know the deal. Well, some characters aren't surviving, but I am. I love how my opponent playing Kazuya can get me banned in Smash Bros. Online. The thing is, I don't know anything about that. I've got no clue. I've never heard of that. I didn't know they could do that. Is there like a bug? I thought they dropped support for online. Does that mean that's just gonna happen? Or is it like a lag thing? Or is the character that busted? I haven't played Smash Bros. In years. Long before Kazuya showed up. How are we looking here? Not too poorly, but not great either. Kaze size hole, huh? Feels bad. I didn't know he died in this game. I didn't, you know, what is it? The advice for Iron Manning a Fire Emblem game is the same as Nuzlocking a Pokemon game, where it's like, just do the one you know the best. And I was like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do the one that I'm pretty sure is easiest. And I played this game once several years ago, back when it came out. And let me tell you what, you could tell. You can tell by looking at the gameplay. Like, wow, it feels like this guy knows some things, but he's half remembering most of it. That's why he plays like ass. Because he has an infinite stun lock combo that will get you tamp banned for being inactive. That's pretty horrific. That's pretty bad. If they really drop off support, so they're not going to fix it, I don't trust my ability to not miss an 8%. I don't have to either. What do I want to do here? I'll move Ryoma here. I don't like using Ryoma for everything. It feels like it just makes everything grossly easier. That said,
Here we go.
it'd be foolish to not take. It'd be foolish to look a gift horse in the mouth. I have him. I'm not gonna not use him. So now I can use Kagero here. What are we looking at? Iron Dagger should be good enough. And then I can take Sakura off of Hinoka.
No contest.
And then we should be fine. I'm playing on hard mode. Not playing on, you know, like the hardest difficulty. I'm not playing on Lunatic or anything, but I am playing on hard mode, so it's not I'm not throwing the towel that in. It's not that easy. Oh, there are soldiers in the snow. Ah, gee willikers. You know, you get me once, shame on you. You get me twice, shame on me. I kind of don't want to get decked. What's the move here? Use you. I can't get you to kill him. And I can't get you to kill him either. How strong are you feeling today, oh bro? Not very, okay. So Caden can kill this guy, maybe, potentially. And Orochi cannot kill this guy. And Corin also cannot kill this guy, but he can definitely kill this guy. Okay, well that makes things pretty simple. We move Caden here. We're just gonna have to hope that 19 plus 8 does not equal 39. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but Fire Emblem math is weird. Heihachi training Reina doesn't make sense because they want Devil's Gene to wake up. Okay, and Heihachi killed his wife because she had the Devil Gene. So, in order to awaken the Devil Gene, they need to be in like a state of great peril. Maybe he's just trying something new. You know? How many of your children need to hate you because you tried to kill them? Until you figure out that maybe, I don't know, there's a different way to do things. I think 2 is a reasonable number to that. Because the first one's kind of a gimme, right? And then the second one, it's like, okay, wait, no, I know what I'm doing now. All right, we're not making the same mistakes. I'm pretty sure your movement is just 5, which means as long as I move Orochi right here and she doesn't miss a 97, which would be crazy. I didn't need that, but I'll take it. I notice how Fire Emblem characters only get the crits I don't need them to get. Because, like, yeah, sure, that's chill, but, like, did I need that? No. Do I use my Eternal Tank once again? I fear the answer might just be yes. I'm gonna put you here, and I'm gonna regret my decisions and put you here, and then I'll sit Corrin right there and we'll be fine. Yeah. Can you imagine just how unfun this would be if I just had like a big ice wall, right, or like a big like ice block right in the middle, and I was just sitting here and everybody was just coming to this and I had to group up and tank up? That would not be fun. Man, they have some pretty good level design in this game. I think this game might not get enough credit because this is cool. This is cool. I'm proud of Intelligent Systems, which sounds really demeaning when I say it, and it is kind of demeaning, but I'm proud of them. Sometimes you can just look at a Fire Emblem map and go like, damn, they were cooking when they did this. The thing is, Heihachi's wife had the Devil Gene, tried to kill him. She had a split personality disorder where she truly loved him, and her Devil Gene awakened and tried to kill him. He killed her because she was being disloyal. Aw, man. I hate it when my wife has the Devil Gene and tries to kill me. Loyalty, am I right? It's hard to come by. Love is a feeling. You could love somebody else, but loyalty's for real. Got that one from 21 Savage. My friend has no balls, so I gotta go grab some. Alright, have a good time playing pickleball. I don't know why your friend's castration has anything to do with it. I think a eunuch could probably play pickleball as well as a normal guy. Not to say that being a eunuch isn't normal. If you're watching this stream and you're a eunuch, that's okay. Better than okay. You're perfect the way you are. I just don't understand what that status. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I feel like I'm digging myself into a hole, and I just can't get out. And it's not like an emotional thing. It's just like verbally speaking, I feel like I might have gone too far. We give it time. Is his birthright? His birthright. There is not even an inkling in my mind that I think that this game is in any way worse map design wise than Revelations. I don't think it's possible. And I played a lot of Revelations. So like, I believe that this map design will always be better than Revelations, since that's my bar. And that's kind of like being like, oh yeah, I'm interested in any girl that's breathing. It's like having literally the lowest bar possible. But sometimes you need to be humble. Sometimes you need to be humble. You need to set expectations. I'm going to kill you. Dog, what the fuck? You're the one that brought it up! You're the one that brought up his balls! Now is when you think you went too far? He framed it as if you're a true Mishima, you'll climb back up. If you truly... Maybe balls aren't something you have, it's something you earn. So even if you don't physically have them, it's like a sort of, it's a spiritual thing. I get it. No, I think I get it. Okay. God, I haven't played Revelations yet. That's gonna be fun. I'm good. Oh, hold on. You're gonna have a great time. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you. The idea that someone out there has not yet played Revelations and yet wants to play Revelations is really funny to me. Because like I played Revelations because I was a kid when this game came out. I was a kid when this game came out and I wanted to play all 3 games. And at that, once I had it in my tool belt, I was like, yes, all right, this is a game I know how to play. I've already experienced it once. You know, it's a 3DS Fire Emblem game. And for years, this was the only Fire Emblem game out. I didn't have a Switch for that long. It took a while for, I think, 3 Houses to come out. And so it was between this game and Awakening. And I played Revelations because you get the characters in Revelations. You get all the characters. And so I'd just play a full Awakening route and I'd play Revelations route. And so I played it, not, I wouldn't say by necessity, but it felt like, you know, there's like a gun pointed at your head. You're like, well, if you want to play with the characters, you'll play Revelations. You're like, okay, yes, I'll play Revelations. I understand. Like a hostage situation, except for my free time and attention span. You know, I think if you look at it from a perspective of intrigue, I think you'll have a good time. Man, I wish I could. I don't wish I could play Revelations for the first time again. I'd have such a hard time. That's also because I was a kid. Maybe being like a grown man, I'd probably be better at it. But good God, was that a fucking experience. I won't say anything. I'll chuckle ominously. I'd hate to like give the game away. I'd hate to give anything away, but good God. Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean? Oh, falling from the cliff awakened Kazuya's Devil Gene, but he was so mad that Devil Gene couldn't control him, so Kazuya is hella mad and he can control his Devil Gene. I thought that was Jin. I thought Jin was the one thrown off. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just not aware. In terms of strength. Holy shit, that's so many. That's 5 of them. That's 6 of them. I only have 4 characters. All these guys are kind of strong. What's the move here? Physical wall with Scarlet and Ryoma. Move Sakura here. And then physical wall again. The thing is I just fear with Hinoka, but I'll just have to take that fucking risk. Yeah, we're physical walling it. I'm struggling in Birthright. I can't. Godspeed. Godspeed, soldier. Alright, I'll pray for you. Well, the thing about, I don't know if you played Conquest, but a lot of, they made 3 games, right? Fates is 3 games. A lot of the maps share. Some would say design elements. Personally, I would say a lot of the maps are kind of the same, because they are a little bit. So it'll transfer over. You'll get to Birthright, or you'll get to Revelations, and be like, oh wait, I remember this from Birthright. So, and you'll be like, I already know the gimmick for this map. You know, like I'm not saying that they don't try and keep it fresh, because they do, but you know, it's a little helpful. It's like, is there another one? It's not like 3 Houses. I don't know if you played 3 Houses. All of the paralog maps are the same. It's not like that. Although I'm sure the paralog maps, they're not paralogs. What are they called? Challenges in this game? I think there are also challenges in Revelations if you want to do them. Those are also similar, but what I mean is just like, it's kind of like 3 Houses, where like things will be slightly different sometimes, but it'll be neat. No one died while I was watching the show. Hell yeah, man. Okay, you can't get here. So what's the deal? You guys can. It'll be good. It'll be big challenge. If I do this, can you listen? I need you to kill this guy. So, Hinoka, I really need you to kill this guy, and you just can't do it, and that's making me really upset. I need you to do this for me. I need you to do this for me, Hinoka, and I noticed that you're not doing it. This is my fault. I should have given her a fucking... it's not a strength ring in this game. I don't know what it is. Harass, Yumi, or guard Naginata? Guard Naginata. And then I move you here. And then we Sunfestal Scarlet, and we hope nobody dies. I don't know why the maid attacked Kagero. Probably because dual Shuriken doesn't do very well. But Kagero should be able to dodge the Axe Fighter. Oh yeah, we're good.
Come on.
Yeah, we're fine. These men are fighters and they know karate. In Tekken 3, when Jin first showed up, he was trained by Heihachi because he didn't know all the history and stuff. The episode I saw was not even that good. It was like Ozempic, but aliens. What's the deal with Ozempic? Did they find out if that shit killed you yet? Or is like it totally safe? I could have sworn Ozempic's been around for like 5 years. Have we gotten to the fact? Are there side effects? Is that shit real? Is that shit legit? I do not. I'm not around. I'm not on Ozempic. I don't know if it's like a thing that you just buy over the counter, or if it's like, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Like a prescription, if you gotta like go to the doctor and you're like, I eat too much, I need to go get Ozempic. I don't know really how that goes, for being frank with one another. But he used to use the Mishima fighting style, but in Tekken 3 rejected it and learned the Kazuma style from his mother. So his mother is alive? The timeline seems weird, man. I don't know if it's just the timeline or if it's just because of how it's being mentioned. I guess I'm just not following. It doesn't feel very chronological in nature. I mean, it's medical treatment for diabetics. Taking it cosmetic use is always a bad idea. Probably would have been even worse if they did the episode now than 2008. Like, controversially, probably. Probably bad to use diabetes stuff. Jin's mother is alive, Kazuya's mother is dead. Well, that makes sense. Well, like, yeah, obviously, like, it's because Heihachi killed her, but like, Kazuya is kind of old. I bet his mom's kind of old too. Low-key, she's probably approaching the point. It's probably approaching the point where like she probably would have died of natural causes. I'm sure it's like not the same. Obviously, it's fucked up. But well, I guess what would I say? Let it go, old man. Clearly, it was helpful to you because he's a super strong martial arts fighter. So, if you really wanted to spite Heihachi, then what you would do is you would not use the devil gene and you wouldn't practice martial arts and you'd live a normal life. Maybe after killing him, but if you really wanted to, your total revenge would just be to like be a normal guy. Yes! Let's go! That's what I've been doing this whole time. Jin is Kazuya's son. Oh, I meant writing lines. Oh. You need a prescription now because people wanting it for cosmetic reasons. You ruin things for diabetics. Oh, like it's more expensive or something? Or like it's just like, oh yeah, I need Ozempic. And they're like, hey, you sly dog. You're trying to lose those pounds, and then they slap the diabetic stomach, and then the insulin pump inside the diabetic explodes from the force, and they die, or probably the price thing. Actually, if I had to guess, it's probably just the price thing. It's probably not that people were slapping diabetics so hard that the insulin pumps exploded. That'd be unrealistic, I think. But possible, but unrealistic. We might get to the point where, because I don't know where I gotta assume, I want to kill these people before I touch this village, because they're in such a strange spot, such a strange location. I don't know what to do with it. Heihachi is 70, so Kazuya's mother should have been alive as well. I don't know. Maybe. I guess so. As in, Ozempic is now far more expensive and inaccessible for diabetics due to restrictions on it, due to people wanting it for cosmetic use, trying to buy it constantly. Yeah, that does seem pretty bad. That's probably what it was. Like, I knew that was probably what it was, but I guess it's a lot more whimsical to think that people are, well, whimsical is the wrong word. I guess it's just a lot more comical to think that people are becoming involuntary manslaughterers by accident. Guess it's not that funny. Yeah. That sucks. That sucks. That makes sense. You need a prescription for it. It's pretty reasonable. Okay, I'll move Silas here. I don't think you can capture Flora with Orochi. I'll move Jacob up here. Oboro here. Korin here. I will bait all of these one at a time. I'm not gonna put in a bunch of different units. I just need this guy dead specifically. The episode has it where like the drug makes aliens form out of your body and that's where all your stuff goes. Makes alien form out of your... Oh, gross. Dude, I'd hate to be alien form. Okay, my food is here, but I must kill these guys. I'll move Silas right here. Is anyone here particularly close to a level up? You kind of are. I did say particularly close. Please don't hit the 14 and then hit the 2. Okay, we're good. There was a non-zero possibility that Orochi misses and then gets counter crit by that asshole, and I really didn't want to see that happen. Oh, that's particularly crazy. It's important to see it. You can't minimize risks all the time, but if you're aware of them, you can at least, when you cry to yourself about your units dying, you can feel a little better. You can be like, oh, well, that sucks. I'm not touching this. This is rout the enemy. So I guess, yeah, I'll wait for Flora. Okay, now, Silas has minus 19, which is quite a bit. Do you have any strange gimmicks? Silver sword, what do you got? You got an iron naginata items. There we go. Perish. This seems like enough. Yeah, this is the problem with dealing with maids. Putting a bunch of maids on a map, I think they do that in the finale of Conquest, and it makes everything way harder than it has to be. Because it's one thing to just have strong enemies, it's another thing to have strong enemies that, like, are kind of hard to kill, but they're not that hard to kill, but the issue is just that, like, when they get you, they weaken you. I hate that. Well, we're not gonna... There we go. We'll put you here, and we'll Sunfestal Silas. We'll move Silas down. We'll move Orochi over here. And we'll get Sakura over here. And then... I don't think Korin will be that helpful. We'll move you closer, and you down here. And at that point, I'm just horsing around. Kill him! Sakura! That's not her name. Scarlet! Damn, you missed the 5%. That's kind of crazy. That said, I am just gonna park Sakura right here. And we're gonna hope that nothing important happens. Aw, that's mean. Cruel, even. Where the fuck did that guy come from? That guy showed up from literally somewhere else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I have how many units? 12? Yeah, I'll be okay. Is anybody here close to leveling up? Indeed, they are. That's 30. That is 34. Alright, let's hope that this works. Missing a 5% would be upsetting. Beautiful, it's fine. This should be an Oboro level up. Sorry, when I said should be an Oboro level up, what I meant was that this should be an Oboro level up. Thank you very much, Silky Kittens, for following the stream. I really appreciate it. And then the reason I did all this was just because I don't really want to look things up. Sorry, let me clarify. I don't like to look things up for maps. I think it really slows everything down a lot while streaming. I'll usually do it like post. How do I say it? Once I've beaten the game before. If I'm playing it on my own time and I'm like, oh, I don't remember what's in this chest, I'll look it up. Or if I like someone tells me there's something really interesting in the chest, I'll look it up. But not while streaming, I try not to. I figured that one of these villages would probably have something good in it. And at a point, I just wanted to kill them all for XP. And sometimes they have something good. Look at that, huh? Sheep spirit. You know, in case I have any D rank tome users. Yeah, no, I don't. I don't, but if I did, it still wouldn't be that useful. Because I already have tome users that have graduated past being D rank, and so they use higher tome ranks now, and I can just give their old tomes. Okay, so maybe Sheep Spirit isn't the best thing I could have gotten, but I got like $10,000 million. I got like an elixir. I got like a master seal at some point. That was pretty useful. Okay, I was kind of hoping that you'd level up, if we could be really honest with each other. I was kind of hoping for the Obero level. That's not her name, Orochi level. I don't know why I mix it up all the time. I really don't. It's not that hard. I've been just bad with names. I've gotten worse with names as my life has gone on. And then I think back to how I used to be really bad with names when I was like 8. And then I feel less bad about it. I used to be really bad, which is, it's hard to be like, oh yeah, when I was literally like a baby, I was really bad with names, but it's true. I remember in like 2nd grade and 3rd grade, at the end of like, as I went into summer, as I would come back from summer, I would forget the names of all of my friends. I just wouldn't remember what they were. And so when we hung out at recess, I'd recognize them and I'd know that they were my friends, but I wouldn't remember their names. And so I'd have to like slowly wait until each name was said naturally in conversation and then use it from there. Eventually I got better. Eventually I gained the ability to remember my friends' names over summer break. So when I really think about it, it's kind of a return to normal. I just got really good at remembering names for middle school and high school, and now I'm back to how I used to be, which is the intelligence of an 8-year-old, but I prefer to think of it as a return to form. I can't believe you're 8. God, no. Can you imagine? Fucking imagine how horrifying that would be. What would I even talk about if I was 8? What would what would I even say? What would I do? I can't even fathom. 13 times 4 is 36. Here's the thing, lady. I need you dead. I don't need you dead. I would prefer you to have died. But I don't want to take that much damage from it. What's the difference between these? -2, -3, -3, -3. Alright, you're not using magic. 19. That's fine. Listen, Jacob, I need you to hit this. It's ×4? It's not ×4. It's ×3 in this one. Crits are ×3 in this game. Don't fuck with me like that. 39. 13 times 3 is 39. Alright, don't scare the fucking shit out of me like that. Besides, 36 is higher than 32 anyways, so I got the gist of it. Alright, I don't think I can spoon feed. Well, I could. I could spoon feed a kill to Obera. I feel as though it'd be more difficult than it has to be. And I don't even hang with Orochi like that. I'm sorry, I meant Orochi. You! Brady's River. Alright, that seems good. Kill her and level up your strength.
Let me get a shot at it.
I didn't pay attention to what the fuck Icy Blood was. I didn't pay attention to her personal skill. If unit is hurt and attacked by a non-adjacent foe, attacker takes half damage. Damn! Fuck me, I guess. Can I talk to her? Can we talk this out? Can we negotiate? Is that something that can happen? If I kill you, will I level up? Probably. Corrin really needs to level up. His ass is not strong. You would be in the river. I would be in the Indus River Valley civilization.
You
This isn't you. I have to kill you. I'm sorry. All right. Well, I missed, so that didn't work out. Okay, we're getting to the point till it's kind of comical, so I gotta lock in. We're getting to the point where it's pretty bad, so hold up. Why the fuck is your hit so fucking high? Why the fuck is her hit so high? Am I crazy? 85% is a lot. 85%? What the fuck was that? Alright, fuck it. I'm sorry. I didn't know Obro had it like that. It's okay. I have Ryoma. The thing is, I made a stream title like 20 bucks and I'll kill the best unit in the game. I'll kill Ryoma. And people were like, you know, Ryoma's not that good. He's not worth 20 bucks. But you could see right there that I kind of did whatever the fuck I wanted because I had the idea that no matter what, no matter what dumbass shit I did, I could just rely on Ryoma to save it. No, it's not a KMU because I can't elicit that much money from my audience. That said, 20 bucks and I will kill Ryoma. The offer does still stand. The thing is, I could just jerk off and do whatever the fuck I wanted. And that boss fight, because at the end of the day, right, I didn't even care. I didn't need to worry because Ryoma was right there. Obro did hit, and I'm glad she did. And I was gonna do a bunch of other dumbass shit. But yeah. Ryoma does make the game a lot better. His skill is so high, his strength is so high, it's crazy. Oh, it's magic fire. Laura, please stop setting yourself on fire. This is kind of a weird, whatever. I'm not gonna get into it. Cause it's like, I know like a form of protest is like setting yourself on fire. I think they did it in Vietnam. Kind of like, oh yeah. We're gonna take the guy that set himself on fire in Vietnam and put him in the Fire Emblem video game.
That's it.
He will pay. We're coming for you, Garen. I gotta get my food, bro. My parents are gonna be like, "Oh, he's so ungrateful and evil. He's not gotten his food. I need to go get that." But first, I'll talk to my prisoners. Does anyone here happen to want to be a slave? I'll probably have more luck convincing Kristoff than Daichi. The issue with Kristoff is that I don't really care about him. This is super cool. If I ever run out of units, I'm gonna really rely on these guys. The problem is I just don't care that much about them. Oh, no, it may take a while. But if I need them, they'll be there. And I hope I won't need them. But that said, if I do happen to need them, oh yeah. Ooh. Do I have to sort out my inventory? Show me rod shop. No rod shop. That sucks. That really does. Puppet. There we go. Alright, I'll be right back. But I'm not gonna put on the Subway Surfer music. I don't have to. I think the song In My Castle sounds good. But I will be right back. I'll try to leave as carefully as possible so that my avatar looks normal. That's good. I killed it that time. You gotta admit it. That's chill. was so late that either never got a plate for me in the first place, or they decided I didn't deserve one and put it away. That's true. I'm not hungry. I don't want to eat this. I know it's rude. I know it's rude to say that, but it's true. Thing is, they got like a really big pizza that I could heat it up and eat it later. But the thing is, conceptually speaking, why is the music on? There it is. Jesus. The thing is, conceptually, is that I've been pretty jobless for most of my life. For most of the time that I'm here at my house, I'm pretty unemployed. Which means that when I got a funky Q chicken from Mellow Mushroom. So most of the time I'm down here, I'm playing video games. My lunch can just be reheated pizza. But now, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? I'm in an office. I'm working. And so that cuts into a lot of my reheated pizza time, right? And so I'm not consuming as much junk food or as much reheated pizza as I used to. And they're getting me a really big pizza to reheat, and it's like, low-key, I'm not like I used to be. I don't got that dog in me anymore, respectfully speaking. Imagine being jobful moo. I can't imagine. I hate it. So I gotta go to sleep in fucking 3.5 hours. Can you fucking believe that? Sorry, that's not true. About 4. About 4. 4 hours. About 6:30. If I wanted to get an early head start on the day's work, it'd be like 6. But 6:30 is the earliest I'm willing to do it. All right, let's fucking do it. Thank you very much, Ballistic Bang, for redeeming Veal of Silence. Just new meal preps. Of a piece of pizza in Tupperware, or I guess I'm just not understanding what you're getting at. Because I didn't have a job, and when I don't have when I don't have a job, I eat reheated pizza. When I do have a job, I'm in the office, and so I'm not eating the reheated pizza that I would eat if I were unemployed. And the issue is that so much pizza is they'll order a shit ton of pizza for me because they're like, oh, this loser will fucking eat it all. But I won't eat it all because the amount of time I have to eat all the reheated pizza is gone down because I have a job. And I'm not eating reheated pizza when I'm in the office. So I guess my question is, how would meal prepping help me? I would be eating less reheated pizza, which is already the problem.
Getting a little cuddle time with you.
That feels like the opposite of what I should do. It feels like, if anything, if I really wanted to do better, what did the wheel land on? I was waiting for anyone if they wanted to chime in. Eat actual food. Do you understand conceptually what I'm saying? Or
Thanks for playing with me, Papa.
are you okay? Are you like around? You got the monkey with the symbols in your head? What's going on here? Okay. What's happening? Are you okay? Are you having a stroke? You can go and get help. If this stream is stopping you from getting to the hospital where you need to be, you can go there. Why the fuck would I divide a pizza slice into multiple different sections and then reheat them? I landed on Michael Jackson. If anyone else would like to do the Wheel of Silence, please, by all means, let me know. Let's get this started. Do not eat pizza. The issue is that there is so much pizza being delivered unto me, and I am not eating it. The issue is that I'm not eating enough pizza, and I'm receiving too much for what I consume. Okay? So the solution is not to just not eat pizza, because that's already what's happening. I'm not! Just give it to your homies. I could do that. That's a good idea. I might consider that. Thanks, Jovio. Alright, hold on, let me... Alright, we're gonna lower that down. Just a little bit. And how are you getting pizza? My family orders it! My family gets food. They're like, we're having pizza tonight. Do you want anything? And I'm like, oh yeah, can I get some funky Q chicken? And they're like, okay, this fucker loves to eat pizza, so let's get him a large funky Q chicken. I am no longer at the part in my life in which I am consuming. The issue is not that I do not want food. The issue is that I did not know they would order a large funky Q chicken. The issue is not in the sense that I want to starve. The issue is that the portion size is pretty big, and I didn't know it would be delivered in such a manner. So why the fuck would I tell them no when I do have to eat? I do need to consume food. It's free. It's free food. I'm living here. This is one of the benefits of living with your family. How did the pizza company make the pizza? They got some like grain or something. They got grain, they turn it into bread. Cash out over pizza. It's not about the pizza. It is about the inability to understand. Dude, I asked my mom for like a specific type of ramen, and she didn't get that just because it's not at the grocery store we live in. Alright, I'm not gonna put all this effort into preparing my meals when I don't think my parents would go for such a thing. It's more out of convenience that they're ordering for me. Okay, also, notably, this is not a solution to the problem. Okay, you're just telling me to eat healthy. It's like, oh man, you know, my balls kind of hurt. You should cut off your balls. You should be a eunuch. What the fuck? That's not what I'm asking. I am putting an issue out there, and you're like, well, it's stupid that you're even having this issue. It's stupid that you're even having this issue. Your balls hurt, cut them off. Okay? Hypothetically, if I wanted to continue having my balls, then where do we go? But you're like, no, I don't understand. What's your problem? What's the issue? Just stop having balls. All right? To put it in less vulgar terms, all right, it's like, oh man, you know, it costs so much to get to work with gas prices. I don't really know what to do. And you're like, just buy a Prius. Just buy a Tesla. And it's like, I don't really want to do that. It seems like a big commitment. That seems like a big change. I don't really know if I want to commit to buying a car. I don't really know if I want to get like a Prius or anything. And you're like, just do it. It's like, what is happening here? What are we doing? All right. Also, the Wheel of Silence is not on screen, but you can hear it. Trust me, you know. Well, that was it right there. It would be pretty crazy if it wasn't. What is it? There we go. OBS timer. Put him right here. There we go. Look at that. That's a good place for it. What's up, Big Night? What if they made pizza with armpit sweat and called it pizza? Listen, you need to never bring that up again. And the reason why I'm telling you this isn't because I'm rejecting you. I think your idea is so good that if you keep bringing this up, this will be taken from you, and you should keep it close to the chest so that you can benefit from your own rewards. I don't know if you've heard, there's like a coffee chain and all they do is they serve normal coffee, but the women in it wear bikinis and they give you the coffee. I think you're really onto something here. Okay, so keep that idea firmly in your head, and then 10, 20 years, start pizza. I think you'll get a ton of people, and I think that's I think it'll work. I think it'll work out. All right, you keep going with that brain of yours. You're a genius. Okay, what really is the issue? The issue is that I feel bad wasting food. And I didn't know they would order a large pizza. Okay? And when it comes down to it, the amount of pizza I am eating is not enough to finish it before the pizza just gets shitty and bad and I don't want to eat it anymore. And I didn't know. I didn't know it'd be ordered in such a large size. I wanted to eat pizza at a normal pace, at a reasonable amount, and I do want to have food to eat, right? And so my issue is that the rate at which I eat pizza is not commensurate to the rate at which I need to eat pizza in order to eat all of it before it goes bad. I don't know if pizza goes bad in a sense, but you know what I mean. When the pizza gets bad, when pizza gets shitty. That's the issue. Oof. Have you considered buying a Prius? Believe it or not, I haven't. I have not considered buying a Prius. I might need to take that one. Might need to consider it. I'll look into the Prius. I hear from some people it might fix my problems. So, all right, we need another rod. No, we don't. We have a Sunfestal right there. I did not wonder at all. I saw fucking Scarlet in the Sunfestal group, and I was like, huh, that's weird. No, I didn't even think that. It was not weird to me. If you meal prepped, you wouldn't have to worry about your food getting spoiled. Meal prepping is a lot of work and effort that right now I'm trying not to put any stress on my life. Okay? I've been on and off streaming for like the past month, and your solution to this greater problem, right? You see this ongoing, and you're like, you should have more things in your life you need to do. You should give yourself more commitments when I'm already struggling with like 2. That is also a bad idea. Why a Prius though? It's just like a generic electric car. I said Prius, it could be Tesla. But I feel like if I say Tesla, it brings up like Elon Musk into the picture, and it's not about him. It's not about him right now. But you can't buy a Prius, you're not a lesbian. Is that a thing? Is that, admittedly, I don't know many lesbians. Are they big into Priuses? I don't know that one. I do not know this one. I'll keep that on me. I'll when I see a Prius, I'll be like, wow, didn't know they're a lesbian living here or something. I don't know. You don't have a high enough rank, but you definitely do. Okay, if I put this here, what are we dealing with? Oh, this decreases me. This decreases my stuff. Thank you very much. Ballistic Bank for discovering a tiny Pikmin. Isn't there a different lesbian car, or was it a Prius? I don't know lesbian cars. Tell me what a day in the life of Muubody looks like. Is that a thing? A lesbian car? A Subaru. I don't know lesbian cars. I did not know that. Hold on. Is it low-key worth? I don't think it's worth getting a Silver Shuriken. I feel like if you're trying to get your Mechanist to kill people off rip, you're low-key fucking up. Alright, Great Club, Throwing Club, you already got that. Steel Club, you already got Killer Axe. We're all pretty solid. You need to be promoted. I don't believe in making you a... Okay, so you actually go up. A Priestess. The thing is, Priestess seems cool. Priestess seems dope. I am interested in doing a Priestess. I just fear that it's not solid. I'll have to look it up. Old Subarus are amazing though if you at least know a bit about Rally. I don't know anything about Rally. I don't... Does that come with like... If I were to be a lesbian, if I knew a lesbian and I asked them about it, would it be like, yeah, the minute I realized it, like a pamphlet came out of the air and was like, yo, Rally, you go buy a Subaru. Day in the life of Muubody. I wake up and it depends on the day. If I can be totally real with you, it depends on the day. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I work. And then Mondays, I'm supposed to stream. Tuesdays, I do homework. Saturday and Sundays are really my break days that I do nothing. So I don't know. I don't want to go through all of it. It's not very much. It's not very much. It's not very much. It's not very stressful. You know? I could absolutely 1,000,000% totally commit to meal prepping. The issue is that at this stands right now, while literally doing nothing and while literally having no commitments other than my job and my school and streaming, This is already too much for me. I am already kind of tearing at the seams, even though I shouldn't be. Right? So, listen, man. You're gonna need to redeem yourself here and spin this into a way. Because if you're gonna spin this into like low-key you do nothing, you could meal prep, that's gonna be bad. Because getting me to commit to having another thing and being like, oh, you already don't do that much, I'm gonna lose it. I'm actually gonna lose it. And I already lost it. I already lost it too. You work? Yeah, I work. I work and I'm still in uni. I have a summer class and I work. It's part-time, it's not full-time. Thank God. Thank fucking God it's part-time. Get real. Honestly, maybe Priestess. I like the concept of renewal. But then again, I'm sure Tomofair is better, but I like renewal. The thing is, she's gonna be stronger as an Onmyoji than she will be as a priestess. Can I break open Sakura, or can I crack? There we go. If I do this, Onmyoji. Summer classes are so bad. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know about you. The thing is, it's not like hard, but it is shitty. It's not hard, but it is shitty. God, he fucking hee-hees a lot, don't he? This guy hee-hees a ton. Show me reclass options. These reclass options suck. They're not good. Alright, what am I looking for? You have to work full-time someday, and I fear the day. Full-time work, meal prep, streaming, and school, I'd die. Well, when I'm working full-time, I wouldn't be working. I wouldn't be doing school. It'd be over. And I don't know. The thing is, I do like streaming. I do enjoy it. Maybe if it was just working full-time, it was just streaming, maybe then I could meal prep, but that would require a stronger mental fortitude than I have right now. So I'm telling you, as it stands, the me right now could not meal prep even if he wanted to. Unc will graduate soon. It's true. Meal prepping is also a low-key expensive commitment. It depends on what you're doing. It's expensive in time. Holy fuck, I have been scrolling this the entire time. I've been frazzled, I'm sorry. Because I can't cook my own meals, I've done it before. It's just time commitment. Cooking takes more time than I want it to, which I think makes sense. If you cook too little, then, you know, you're at risk of eating, like, raw meat. That'd be bad. But it takes a lot. It's expensive in time. Because the secret is that if you cook your own meals and you make your own shit, it's cheaper. It's cheaper by a lot. It's pretty cheap to do such a thing. At least when I've done it. The issue is that in terms of time and in terms of like, oh, I've got to eat, or oh, I've got to cook, or oh, I've got to do this. It's like, fuck, I've got to get ready and scavenge fucking 30 minutes of my day to do this. At like when? In the mornings? In the afternoon? At night? That's like an hour and a half. That's a lot. I have a streamer friend who streams 3 hours every single day and cooks his own meal, and dude's just a workaholic in general. That's not me, man! I don't know what to tell you. You know? Kane Parsons directed The Back Rooms at age 20. Fucking Michelangelo was sculpting fucking David at age 23 or some fucking bullshit. Okay? Doesn't got nothing to do with me, man. Ain't got nothing. It is kind of crazy thinking that a movie I really like was made by someone younger than me. Because like low-key, that guy locked in. Low-key, that guy locked in. He did some shit. Class growth rates. How are we looking here? What's this? Enemy? Fuck you. All right. 10% strength growth. Worse magic growth. Worse skill growth. Same speed growth. Better luck growth. Better res growth. I mean, it's just gotta be on Myoji, right? It has to be. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I think Priestess would be cool. But it's just not worth it. I mean, her magic and her luck is so high, I think I just have to. I think I just have to go on Myoji. It's the uninspired choice, and I don't like doing it. But in terms of just, like, doing something, right? So get good. You are infuriating. And I think there will come a time to when you're gonna be too infuriating when you don't mean to be, or when you don't want to be, or you won't notice. And I think you'll metaphorically get your penis stuck in a toaster. So, right on, dude. Keep it up. Because when it's a metaphorical thing. It's also legitimately expensive if someone doesn't have the free time. Oh yeah, 100%, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it depends on the time. It depends on your will. Hasbro is rage baiting though, right? I don't know. He does this a lot. You know, the thing about rage baiting as a concept is that... Fuck, I don't have a master seal for Setsuna. The thing about rage baiting is that it works on like Instagram or Twitter because no one really knows you. But if you keep doing it to people, you just kind of become annoying. Right? Like it's like, oh, do I treat you like a serious person, or are you just being annoying? And too much, it's like, oh, I was rage baiting. Oh, I'm trying to be funny. To the point where like the natural default pathway is to like, oh, he's just being annoying again. You know, it's kind of like the boy who cried wolf. I mean, it's a degradation of credibility as a whole. How much can I bother to continue to care about the suggestions and the questions you have if more often than not they turn out to be worthless, right? And eventually, right, there comes a limit for everyone. It depends on the person, where it's just there's no worth in me pursuing this, because not only do I not gain anything, but pursuing it actually results in me losing something. So I was saying the premise is inauthentic, not that I defend rage baiting. Yeah, you're chill. I know what you mean.
Don't
you know?
be fooled.
It's just
Oh.
like
It'll be fine.
rage baiting people that like you talk to on the regular is, I think, like a naturally burning thing, right? There's only so much rope someone's willing to give you until they just let go, you know? And I'm on the verge of letting go, personally. Something, probably a magic spell, forest,
No.
evil forest.
Let's go.
I remember there being a really hard boss fight, not a boss fight, a really hard map in Revelations somewhere around this time, but I don't think this is it. Yeah. Because in Revelations, there's a map where you get 2 people that you don't get in this game. And they're both really strong, but they're not good enough to get you out of it.
Pathetic.
Oh my god, it's Leo.
Contemptible fool.
You can't see me even though I'm literally right next to you. Yeah.
Norian law is blunt on the subject of traitors.
Ooh, horse. He was behind a fucking tree. He was like, oh man, you can't see me? I can't believe it. You're literally hiding behind a tree, man. What do you want me to do?
The sentence is death.
Also, his collar is too big. It makes him look silly.
Leo, I'll do what no one else can.
His collar's way bigger in the CG cutscenes. They should have taken some notes from his model.
Shut up.
I don't care. I'm sorry, that's mean, but I don't. What's the concept here? That hurts non-Norians. Alright. I have to assume something pops or something triggers. But I don't know what. I don't want a turtle, that would be lame. However, I am worried. I am put off by it. You know, you got... Oh no. I could just move forward. The problem is that he moves. So it's not like I can just get close to him. Tsubaki's pretty strong in terms of res. Do you have anything I might want to kill for? You both do have things I might want to kill for. But in terms of Yeah, damage. Do I just put Tsubaki like in? No, Tsubaki's actually worthless. Get fucking rid of this guy. I know he can fly, but he's low-key not like that. He low-key doesn't have it like that. I'm gonna put Andreas here. I'm gonna use him as cannon fodder. Okay, in terms of res, I guess I'll move Andreas like up here. And I think it'll be funny. Alright, what do I want to do outside of this? Hee. I don't really know what to do here. I don't really love it. It's a little eerie. Yeah, there we go. There we go, that's the issue. I am gonna do this. Can you not? Oh, I didn't give him a weapon. I didn't give him a weapon. Oh, I did say it is an Ironman, but oh man. Convoy. Give him the old Iron Naginata. Trade with Andreas. Attack. Dragonstone. Damn! Okay, well, he still takes no damage, so it's not that big of a deal. Let's chill. There we go. That's perfect. Did not need to proc double fang, dragon fang there, but that's chill. Double fang? I was thinking of double lion. God, that skill is pretty good. Not in this game, unfortunately, but that skill is pretty good. If I do this, how does that work? Can you just sit there, buddy? If you sit there, will everything be okay? Alright, how do I want to get past this? It doesn't seem like these guys are particularly strong. Kill them! Holy shit. You can. Okay, hold on. I didn't know you had it like that. Let's move you here. Oh, it's a speed thing. What do you have? Do any of you guys... Some of you guys do have skills, but it's not something to write home about. Let's do this. Rat Spirit, and then the +9 with Corrin. Kill him! Kill him again!
It's done.
There we go. Thing is, still doesn't do anything, but you got the Fujin Yumi. And then I should be able to just send in Hinoka, and then that'll be the left side of the map. Pretty effortlessly cleared. Or maybe even you. No, not you. That'll be no, because she's weak. That's chill. No, that's totally chill. God fucking damn it, Hinoka. Girl, I need you on this, but you're not really delivering. I could put Hinoka here. Would that do anything? No, because even with the yeah, that'd be 21. You have a javelin? You do. Maybe I do need to give her an energy drop. Never mind! Alright, things work out. Things work out, it'll be okay. I do need to give her an energy drop. I can't just rely on fucking Crit McGee to do everything. However, it's a very fortuitous turn of events. Alright, so I don't love what's happening here, especially how like everything kind of moves. But you two should die. How would I make it happen is a very interesting question I don't quite have the answer to yet. But I stand with what I say. Is Zana scroll +7? That's 29. That is tragic. That's unfortunate. I don't suppose any of you do not have 30. I don't suppose any of you are at 29. Okay, never mind. What about you? This is enough. What is this? Doubles might? Doubles might when attacking cannot make follow-up attacks. Really? I don't think this does double your might. if we can be real with each other. You've increased it by 2. But okay, whatever, man. I like how distinct certain reactions people have when they
Wow, impressive.
heat something based off of what subject they majored in. Like when they get heated, when they get angry. Am I really that much of? I've never really like. Was talking with a friend and he shuddered after I said ribulose biphosphate. I think anyone who knows what that is probably would shudder. No offense to all the ribulate biphosphate fans out there. I'm sure there are many. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I'm not sure there are many. I'm sure there are tons of them, but I don't know. Personally, I don't see myself as like. It's weird to say this. It's weird to say this because I lie about this so often. I don't like see myself as an accountant. I don't look at myself and go like, oh yeah, I'm someone that loves accounting, because I really, you know, it's a job. It's a job. It's a degree that I think would do me well in the long run, and that's why I'm doing it. And it's kind of it's kind of just that. You know, not to be like, oh, I'm chaining my life to this thing I don't love. I think it's me, kind of. You know, it's something I can do. And it's something I don't find that boring. You know, I've played a lot of JRPGs in my life. It's not that big of a deal. As far as being a bio student makes people hate biology. I think that's true. I hear, you know, people are like, ah, people are like, ah, and whatnot, so. Alright, is there anything in particular that I want to do? Gardening auto. I could move here. Can you do damage to me? You can't. Remarkably so, even. Why can you do so much damage to me? Is she that weak? Does she not outspeed them? She does. Ripped all the people that took bios to major and saw shit like the Krebs cycle for the first time. I feel like I learned about the Krebs cycle in, what was it? High school. Admittedly, I'm not gonna pretend and be like, oh yeah, my high school was so goated, it was super in depth. No, I don't know fucking shit about the Krebs cycle. I heard of it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I feel like if you're taking biology, it has a reputation for a reason, you know what I mean? It's like going into like English or political science and being like, I can't wait to have like a diverse pool of options for my jobs. I can't wait to have an easy job when I get out of college. Like, it's a little foolish. No, Andreas! I can't believe it. He died. Oh, I can't believe it. Does he have a death message? Oh, I used him for death and he died. This is so sad. Alexa, play Country Roads. Vengeance. Jesus, what the fuck? You've not lost any health, dumbass. Stupid time to proc. Do you have Vengeance? If so, use it on the first time, why don't you? Oh, I guess you only hit once. Lucky me though, huh? That's what I'm saying. Unlucky me. I don't quite understand the rules of these faceless spawning, if we can be quite honest with one another. Please miss. 30% is kind of low. I'm gonna try and eat this pizza.
You fought bravely.
It's cold. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That checks out.
Thank you.
Oh fuck. Yes, Kagero. Okay. Still don't really understand what the deal is with Leo here. How strong could Brynhilde? Okay, first of all, +3 damage taken and -1 +3 damage dealt to injured foes. Enemies within 2 spaces take +2 damage. Okay, well that's just how that works. Asshole, damn. Life Taker is crazy. My Wi-Fi died. Rest in peace, Ballistic Bang. Live strong. Live strong. Rest in peace. Live bravely. Guess I'll just put. The thing is, I can't put. I could put Anoka there. Gonna work. It's just gonna work. I'll do. Is this counter magic? No, this is counter. Normal. Whenever things like Krebs show up in lower education, it's really simplified. The full thing is aneurysm inducing. Oh yeah, I'm sure. But I got the gist. I got the gist of it from like being a high schooler. I was like, yeah, this shit seems kind of tough. Probably won't do it. Probably don't want to do that. I got the gist of whether or not I wanted to do it. Answer was no. Have a good stream. Hey, you have a good night, we ran. Thanks for popping in. Yeah. Alright, so here's the thing. Can you do this? I need you to. You can't. Can you do it if I danced? Yeah, you can. Obero! Hit the 18%! The answer was yes for me, but I hold disdain for the consequences of my answer. It's tragically unfortunate. I mean, I just, I hear bio is hard. Right? It's one of those things that's like, oh, you're going into bio, like that's crazy, that's pretty tough. I didn't really want to go through the ringer. It didn't really feel like it. And I'm thinking about it and like, could I have done something other than accounting? Yeah, probably. But yeah, it is. I don't really regret it. I'm sure some people will be like, oh, this is the worst decision I've ever made in my life. It's fine. I don't really, because a lot of the things I want to do require money. So, and this is a chill thing I can do to make money. Which I guess is probably a bad idea to have towards a career. But, I don't know. I can't imagine like, oh yeah. Like, obviously, of course, if I was streaming, that'd be different, right? Like, obviously, of course, if it was like, oh, you make money through streaming, that'd be different. But I can't imagine working like a normal job and being like, yippee, yippee-ki-yay, oh my god. Yeah, it doesn't really seem something that would be very much like me. Of course, maybe that's just me. Maybe I just don't have the personality for it. Which would be a fun way of saying I'm lazy. Alright. Well, that's annoying. Do I need to fucking kill you? Okay, so you do take damage. Now the issue... Create a marsh that hurts non-Norians. If I kill you, do you die? If I kill you, are you gone? Thank you very much, Ballistic Bang, for redeeming Hydrate. Let me take a sip. Fuck. I have ice in my water bottle, but the ice is melted. And so now, it was just small enough to where I opened my mouth for the water and then a little cube of ice snuck in. Fuck. I can't believe I got owned. I can't believe I got owned by a piece of ice. Oh man, what a world. Your res is 14, your attack is 27, plus 2. 27 plus 2 is 29. 29 minus res is 14. You don't outspeed me. Alright, I'm fucking killing this guy. Read it and weep, buddy. Eating ice cubes is peak. Chewing ice is nice, low key. I'm not a big ice chewer. I'm not a big. And by a big ice chewer, I mean not at all. I mean it's one thing if there's like a big chunk of ice. That's one thing. But drinking
Yes.
like a drink and then like a little piece of ice shows up and just like gets ya, and it's like, ah, I don't want that. It just fucking slips down your throat. That sounds horrific. Okay, I kind of low-key fucked myself. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna switch. We're gonna sing anyways. We're gonna Wayne Festival him again. It's important that Takumi does not have any. It's important that Takumi is healed all the way. For the simple idea of like, yo, how do I want to do this? Can you survive, Hinata? You're not even gonna get hit. Yeah, you're gonna be okay. Item, guard Naginata. You have counter strength? What is that? Strong riposte. Deals 3+ damage when counterattacking. Yeah, okay. And then I'm gonna put you here. I'm gonna put you here. And we're just gonna like see how that goes. And then for these guys, I mean, can I just like move up? You, and then you probably, and then I don't want to like hemorrhage health for Caden, so I won't. I'll actively seek out ice cubes to chew ice. I feel like it hurts your teeth. Maybe my teeth aren't strong enough. I had a lot of cavities as a child, so maybe I just never got in when my teeth were. My teeth weren't strong enough to engage in such a thing. But I never got into ice eating shit. When I was little, I made a shit ton of ice cubes for myself to eat, but my parents had to go somewhere, so they filled up their water bottle. That's pretty. That sucks. You know, I feel for you. I am lucky enough that my fridge has an ice maker now, but when I was younger, it did not. And so you'd have to pour water into the. It's been so long since I've done that. You gotta pour water into the little ice cube sheet, and then it comes out and you got ice cubes. Man, that is something. Yeah, my fridge now has like an ice cube, like the shunka shunka, like an ice maker.
Well done.
Which is pretty cool. Big fan of that. Just being able to have ice when I want it. Okay, fuck. Yo, Takumi, how are we feeling on this dog? Your ass is not killing him? Okay. How can I go about murdering you? Because I kind of need you dead. What about this? 23? Alright, 23 is not good. It's one of those big bottles. You're a part of the bourgeois now. I know, right? It took me days to fill up an entire ice cube area thing. It was a... I don't look back on my time as a chump. Alright, fondly. Now that I'm stronger and richer, I look down on all the people who don't have one. I low-key fucked it. This was not what I wanted to do. 7, 6. I want this guy to be dead. I can do 18 damage, perhaps not very comfortably. Do this, switch, transfer. Iron Naginata. Shake up. And he takes damage here, obviously, and that sucks, but I don't love the 16% crit chance. What's the difference between Iron and Shuriken? Honestly, negligible. Please! 71! Goated. Alright, hold on. Moves the class enemy? That's not true. I can't do it. That's 23. Honestly, if he hits, it's crazy. If he hits, it's nuts. Here's the thing, What's Obro doing? My fear is that this guy will just show up and fucking murk Azura. I don't want him to. But Res being 14. It's fine, alright. I'll do this. Can you? That's 15. That's Silver Yumi is good. Can I kill you? 15 plus 16 is 31. No, I cannot kill you. That is not a possibility, unfortunately. Okay, we're gonna go here. Go this. Do I have to Pine Branch you? Either I Pine Branch you for 48, or I try an 83. Alright, fuck it! Fuck you! Super death! Alright, we're good. Kind of. We're not cool yet. We're not cool yet. We're still in a bit of a pickle, but I don't think Takumi dies to anything too crazy, especially with Oboro right behind him. Silver Yumi. He can't use it, so let's fucking put that away. Does he have a magic item? He can't use that. Why did I give that to him? Okay, that's thick wood. So we'll put you here. Who's moving on it? What's your movement? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rally luck. If you and I were to fight, you would do a shit ton of damage. Fuck, are you serious? No, we're good. No, we're good. It just went in a weird way. It just arrived in a strange manner. That would be skill, defense, and res, which means we're just gonna thug it out. And we're killing you first because fuck vengeance. We're killing you first because fuck you. That's all the reason I need, motherfucker. Okay, I don't love what's happening here. I think it probably definitely could be better. However, I can only hope that this will be enough. And now I gotta. Can I just skip? No, I don't want to skip enemy phase. What if something crazy happens? What if something fucking crazy happens? And then I'd miss it, and then it'd be like, oh, I can't believe Hinoka died. And it'd be like, why did Hinoka die?
As it should be.
Also, her getting Sakura right next to her really works out for not only their support bonus, but also Sakura getting XP. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. This shouldn't happen, but it does.
Okay.
So that's pretty wicked. That's pretty awesome. Like, they're not doing any damage. 6. That's 10. Alright, not enough to kill, unfortunately. However, it is enough to cause a support increase. I think I'm gonna have to deal with the Sakura Hinoka support rank after this. And I'm okay with that. I think that's totally chill. Now this is the part I really don't like. The idea that they can hit, even at 30%, you know? 3 enemies at 30% hit, it's not quite 1 in 3. It's not quite that one of them will hit. I think the RN makes it more complicated. It's still like comically low. But regardless, 30% is too high. I don't like that. Get it together. God, I should have turned off battle animations when I had the chance. This is my fucking fault. I should have been wiser. I should have been smarter. I don't need to see you do Astra. I don't need to see you crit Astra.
Not bad.
Although, fuck, Astra is so good. Any day now. I fucked up. I fucked up doing this. He doesn't even get XP from. He gets like 1. I assume the XP is so low just because like they don't want you farming this indefinitely, but like Jesus Christ, I'm literally watching nothing. But on the off chance that Leo moves and like he does something like this, I want to be able to watch it. Fuck you. You're a bitch. Okay, I gotta kill him like now. I gotta kill him like pronto. I gotta murk this guy. Killer axe. This would kill him if it hits. Is that something I'm willing to? It should at least hit once. That's how 61% works. Got a little above average. Kill him! Okay, that's fine. She's gonna be okay no matter what. Thank you very much, Pikmin, for redeeming a common ballistic bang. Wow, you're totally getting owned. Is there anything I want to kill before I win handsomely? On Byoshi Duo! Honestly, that's a shit ton of damage. To the point where I might need to consider arm scrolling Sakura, because that is crazy. That is crazy high. 20 twice? Admittedly, these guys aren't strong. But 20 twice, that's high. That's good. Look at that. She's got, look at that, look at that. Even her fucking strength is growing, despite the fact that she doesn't, that's not something that she got. Yeah, okay. I gotta turn it off. I gotta turn it off. I gotta get rid of it. Die!
It's done.
It's done. Alright, does anyone else want like a level or 2 or 3 or 4 or something? While we're giving them out for free.
Rest well.
Okay. What about Caden? Honestly, not worth it. So not you. I'll tell you that right now. We do this, we do this. That's 100% hit for 18 damage. Okay, she's taken no damage. Adjacent enemies suffer -20 avoid. -1 damage taken against injured foes. She's perfectly fine. There is no reason this shouldn't kill him. Fuck yeah. Alright, so I got a Silver Yumi. I got a scroll that I can't remember what it is from Odin. And I got whatever the fuck this guy has. I feel like a looter. I feel violent. I'm killing this guy and being like, what's in his pocket? Ooh, energy drop. And it's like Kagu and Ryoma are the most important units on the field. That's not true. He's just the weak. He has the lowest defense of the people that were in the range of the Faceless. And so they all went to him, despite the fact that they couldn't hit him.
Listen.
Accept your defeat. I won't kill you. We don't need to be at war.
Leo, this is war. No.
Hoshido is pretty chill.
I'm so sorry.
I won't kill you.
What? What was that? Listen.
We grew up together. I know you've got a good heart.
I believe in you.
Talk no jutsu.
Leo.
I'll never give up on you.
Right.
I don't want to fight against you. I still love you, brother.
I'm sorry.
I lied to you.
Hated you. Leo. No.
Listen,
What?
trust me.
What is this? You're giving him a crystal. Oh, and the magical crystal. Holy shit.
Excuse me.
Well,
We're not related by blood. God, if you'd pay $20, you'd be allowed to know. Unfortunately, Xander means business now, but the lot of you could not defeat that. I feel like it would be pretty easy. Thank you very much for the follow, Snovan. Pardon me. Nice. Hello. Upon returning, how far is the Notre Sagis? Circensia, boat ride. I don't want to do another boat map.
Understood.
The boat map is where I lost. Let me do some quick counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've lost more people on that fucking boat map than I have any other time.
Yeah.
I lost 4 people there, which makes sense.
I'm so
If you're gonna lose a bunch of people, you're gonna lose a bunch of people.
Huh?
All right, goodbye, Leo. It's over for you, buddy.
Yes.
A warp book. Holy fucking shit. Wait, I don't think that'll be useful for me. That's not useful for me, the player. That's useful for Corin, the story guy. And there he goes. I really hope that I have unlocked level 3 rod shop. I really need it. Please. Are you? I can get level 3 peach orchard, but I can't like buy a master seal. Whatever, man. Whatever. I didn't even want a master seal. Master seals are cringe. I definitely don't want to give her a hot sure hit. It's not like she needs it, even though she definitely does. Man, whatever. Whatever, dude. Cringe lord. Alright, there we go. Ice sculpture. You just get stuff sometimes, huh? Okay. I'll put the ice sculpture there. I'm gonna save my stuff. I have to be approaching a shop upgrade somewhat soon. It is unfeasible to me that I could go for this long and not get a shop upgrade. It must be soon. I feel like it's the, what is it? The sunk cost fallacy. I've spent so much time waiting for a shop upgrade that it must be soon. There's no way it's not. Hey man, I gotta go. Your mom's car broke down? Alright, well drive safely and responsibly. Damn, that, I feel for you. That sounds expensive. Alright, keep it real. Good luck driving. Or maybe fixing it. I don't know. You know, be like a guy. Bring like a jack and like a wrench and fix it on the go. Like a real man, you know what I mean? Like a mechanic. Like a dad. You know, because dad's always got that car shit going on. They're like, your radiator's fucked. My dad has never said that to me. I don't think my dad would know where a radiator is. But, you know, she called a mechanic already. I don't know what would happen if my car broke down on the side of the road. I guess I would have to call my dad. Maybe I just thug it out. Maybe I just walk home. It's never happened to me. Goodbye. My car has never broken down on the side of the road, but there was a time when I was driving back. Is that 17 twice? Well, what are the odds that she gets an Onmyoji the second time? That doesn't seem like a Falcon Knight. That's nobody. That's nobody. She can beat a Falcon Knight. See, it's the same, kind of. Okay, maybe not perfectly the same. I didn't know she had it like that. I didn't know she had it like that. Call her the fish queen. Don't call her that. That would be bad actually. That would imply something that I don't want to imply. Alright, what else do I got? Shit, jeez, okay. You got a ton of stuff over here. Kaga, Ryoma, Hanoka, Sakura. Moo, do you have a minute? Nope. Are we really besties like that? Is the Moo Sakura? How did this, I know how this happened. I'm really bad at using Corin. Comically so, even. To the degree that I've kept Corin in the back for like everyone else for so long that he is now A-ranked a healer on accident. Very sad. Very, very stupid. You don't need this. Well, you might need the energy drop. I'll tell you who needs that fucking energy drop. Wait! You can use a real bow! Oh. Okay, well, 2 might actually isn't that crazy. 2 might actually isn't that good, but conceptually, I guess, maybe, I don't know. What do I want to do here? I'd love to arm squirrel and get her something good. I'd love to do that, but I don't think that's an option. It is funny that she has the dagger and that he just has the shurikens. Okay, is there anything I need to get for anybody? Is there anybody that's super close to like other than these guys who I do want to use? I do want to use them. But it just works out to where I don't like I don't get a lot out of it. I can't promote them. Although, fuck, I do really want to use Sophie. I do really want to use Sophie. What? No. No, dude. No. No way, bro. There's no way. That moment when I realized I haven't said anything in 20. That means I'm doing a good job. There's no... Oh, fuck. What is it? One of these guys... Oni Chieftain. Dude, there's no way. No! 20 crit? I thought it was +6. I thought it was +6 attack. Are you fucking serious? I thought it was... How did I not fucking notice this whole time? There's only been one game where it's +6 and it's 3 houses. I've been fucking tainted. There's been an evil deep inside of me that has penetrated to my very fucking core. And that's Fire Emblem. I didn't know. I genuinely didn't know. I genuinely had no clue. Are we fucking serious? How could I fucking make this mistake? How? How could I possibly have done that? This isn't like me. Are we serious? I've played this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. I gave up on that one. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Fuck it, even this one, and this one, and this one. How the fuck did I not know? Fuck, I have got to fucking play New Mystery of the Emblem. I've got to play these two. And this one. But fuck, I've played so many of these fucking games. I did not know Deathblow is only fucking Fates Onwards and it's +20. Because it's a fucking Rinka. Because it's a fucking Rinka promotion. I've never leveled up Rinka in my fucking life. Who would? You'd have to be trying to get Sophie Deathblow. This is the fucking second worst thing to happen to me. This is up there with that person that came by earlier and was like, I'm gonna make sure you have 0 subscribers. This is up there with that. This is the second plane. Okay, I'll tell you that right now. Alright, the second... Oh, man. Is this at least like a crit weapon? Is there like a killer Naginata somewhere? What's up, Devin? Prince of Art. 3 homeless. Ironically teaches us the wrong things. Would 4 homeless teach us the right thing, or... What's the number? Is it just because it's 3, or does it get better? Dude, fuck my Chungus life. You've got to be fucking with me. Dude, there's no fucking way. It's just not feasible. It's not feasible that I fucked myself. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't have sex with myself. I can't fucking believe this. Alright. Oh.
Chicken?
There we go. There it is. Thank you very much, Ballistic Bang, for redeeming the Michael Jackson timer. Fuck, man! I fucked it. I can't fucking believe it. I really screwed myself. Comically so, even. I'll never forget this. I'll tell you what. I'll never fucking forget this in my entire life. When Death Blow is in Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna be like, you're not fooling me, mister. I know you're not a good skill. I can't fucking believe this. Where's the Killing Edge? Why is there not one? God, please tell me the fucking Killing Edge is in. Please tell me the Killing Edge is in this game. Because if the Killing Edge is in this game, then that means the Killing Edge Lance version is in here, right? Minus 10 avoid. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks ass, but that's fine. Where would I get it? How can I acquire it? Radiant Dawn, Shadow Dragon, Awakening Fates. 19 Revelation. 7 Revelation. Dusk Armory. No, 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 no. What do you mean? Dusk? Oh, Swordcatcher Venge. No. I fucked it. I fucked it. I fucked it so hard. The Killer Lance is a Dusk Armory item. There's no fucking way, dude. Do I not get access to it? Chat. Dude, I'm fucked up. They got me fucked up, man. Hoshido got the Killing Edges nor Hoshido got the weave weapons. I hate my Chunga's life, man. I gave Sophie Death Blow for what? What's your thing? It's fine. I'll reclass her. I'll reclass her. I'll get her to a sword using class. I'll make her a she can already use a sword. She can already use a sword. She can't use killing edge. She just doesn't have the ability to. It's just not something she can do. However, I could put her in like Swordmaster or something. Mercenary doesn't proc into Swordmaster. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's hero and then something else, right? What am I thinking of? Hero and Cavalier is a base class. It would never turn into that. What am I thinking of? No, this is important. This is important that I get. Pirate? Hero Berserker? Hero Warrior? Hero and Warrior? No, that's Fire Emblem 8. Am I right? I need to know this. Fuck! Ranger! Who in the fucking right mind is ever... This is the Bow Knight. I know this is Bow Knight. Don't play with me. Don't play in my face. This is the Bow Knight. Fuck. Mercenary and Bow Knight. Movie may be cooked. Hero and Bow Knight are the three hero. Hero and Bow Knight are the mercenary promotions. What about... I'm not gonna even try. I know that the killer bow has to be Nor only. I know that the killer bow has to be Nor only. Can I make it a Swordmaster maybe? Swordmaster. Do you get crit benefits in Fates? Why the fuck is Owain and Fire Emblem? I'm not even gonna. Don't talk to me. Growth rates, class modifiers, promotion gains, Astra, and Sword Fair. Sword crit is innate. It's plus 10 crit, plus 10 avoids. That's like plus 20 crit. That's not bad. that a Deltarune reference? No! No, it's not a Deltarune reference. Okay, how the fuck would I get Sophie to Hawk Tua? How would I get her to the Swordmaster? There's only one thing to do. I need Ryoma to have a baby, and then to have that baby become friends with Sophie, and then I'll love seal Sophie into Swordmaster. Who can this guy have a baby with? Azura? Thug it out. Fuck it. We got it. We have to commit to incest. We have to. There's no way. Fuck it. Fuck it. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Ryoma and Azura. Oh fuck. Oh my god. That's worthless. And then we're gonna go down and I will use Sophie. She will be made useful.
That, did ya?
Look at all these challenges. Look at this invasion too. Paralock 14. I don't even have the Master Seal to make Setsuna a fucking sniper. And to give her that. I think I'm gonna call it. I think I have to. I have to do it. I can't keep going. I'm good. I've made it. Emotionally, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not okay. Finding out Deathblow isn't. Oh my god. Okay. You know, it got me. It got me. I should have checked harder. All right. I hope that this doesn't get super loud. Well, I want to say thank you very much for watching the stream. I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed it. If you had a great time, I'm glad. I was actually wondering why you never used Deathblow. I guess it just didn't occur to me. It didn't pop in my head. That's like, hey, Deathblow. I just assumed Rinko was so bad when she got it. I'd never really used her when she did. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you had a good time, I'm glad. If you knew Deathblow was plus 20 crit and not plus 6 damage, and you didn't tell me, that hurts. More than anyone could ever hurt me. Yeah, if you haven't already, please consider following the stream. Because, what's today, Tuesday? I'll hop on Fire Emblem Birthright again sometime soon. I gotta beat this Ironman. It's going well, other than all the terrible ways it's going wrong. But if you ignore that, it's going well. Okay, I thought you were making some weird build. You could have told me! You could have been like, that doesn't make any sense, man. Plus 20 crit, isn't that good? Alright, goodbye everybody.